Hello, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. I think I've got the mic situation worked out. All I had to do was actually restart my computer, so thankfully it was a pretty easy fix. So nothing too bad there. Anyway, hey Robbie, hey Zinky. Tonight, we're going to be finishing off LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Hey TJ, hey Numero. Yeah, this is exciting. Finally going to be done with this game. Get away from the music before it causes problems. Hey Spider. But I've also been working on Tiny Tina, making some progress here, so we'll look at that once I finish LEGO, as long as LEGO doesn't take like 3 hours, which I don't think it will. There's only one planet left. Yeah, all that's left is Endor, which is slightly larger of a planet, but it's still not too bad. Aside from Endor, fully upgrade the character classes, I have 2 more capital ships I have to get as well. And then that one trophy inside of the cantina. Finished the story for this game and attempted the plat. Got a bug where a collectible didn't spawn. Oh, that's terrible. That sucks. I mean, there was a couple of times where I kind of thought a collectible might have bugged out on me. Thankfully, they didn't. But yeah, I at least got the mic issue fixed. All I had to do... I just needed to restart the computer. So, that fixed it. Thankfully. I was slightly worried about that, but I was able to test and it definitely wasn't the mic. It was just for some reason the computer didn't want to pick it up. So, old computer. Old computer is old. But yeah, we're very close to the end here, so what shall I start with? I think I will begin with one of the capital ships, because I should be able to spawn... There's one of them that I can spawn. The other one I don't think I can get yet. Other one I think I have to do some stuff on Endor first. 97% through LEGO 2K Drive, got all the collectibles, just the 6,000 miles. The game, admittedly, doesn't sound all that fun, in all honesty. Just because, I mean, grinding 30 hours of rubber banding and stuff like that is just a little bit ridiculous. Okay. A new character? Oh no, that's... Maz keeps showing up as... That's weird. Okay, so... First capital ship we're going to go for is the Venator. Coruscant, Camino, or Kashyyyk. Well, Camino's right here, so let's spawn it outside of Camino. Why not? Finally got the PS3 version of Lollipop Chainsaw. Solid. Hopefully that one functions reasonably well. Hasn't been a great time. We'll do the PS5 version when we finish the trophy. Does any of it auto-pop? Is like any of the other games? Any of it auto-pop? My assumption is probably no. Okay, let me switch to a hero. And see if I can get this thing to spawn. Alright. So yeah, we need to shoot all these guys down, and hopefully that'll cause the Venator to spawn. Like I said, it's the next to last ship I need. The last one's the second Death Star, but that one's not available yet. We have to finish some missions on Endor to spawn it. So that'll probably be the last thing we get. Yeah, it's exciting. Getting to the end of a very long road. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I had a lot of fun with this game. This game was a ton of fun to stream. It meant that I didn't really have to pick between different games and figure out what I wanted to stream, because I could just always load this one up, so... No complaints there. Just, I will say the PS4 version... I mean, it didn't feel like it dragged on horribly. Okay, that hasn't spawned it, unfortunately. Let's check the guide saying 30 hours of a grind. Yep. Oh, it does partially auto-pop. Okay, well that makes me a little bit more willing on that. Okay, so yeah, it's just a random spawn, unfortunately, so do a little bit more here, see if it spawns. If not, maybe we try over Kashyyyk or something. It doesn't really matter where we spawn it, just need it to spawn, take it out. But yeah, Tiny Tina is just, it is such a boring game. So I finished like 3 or 4 more side quests today, and it took like probably 2 hours to finish all of those. I mean, I'm like maybe halfway done with the side quests, probably not even halfway done with them. It's just insane. So yeah, it's kind of insane, because some of those quests are, like, longer than main quests, though some of those at least give you a trophy, so it's not as terrible. There it is! The Venator. Perfect. Your 2K account linking between versions. Oh, okay. Hey, Sweet Plays. Yeah, welcome to your world on Tiny Tina. Yep, it is a grind. It is a very boring grind. But, like I said, making some progress on it. Hopefully be about halfway done with the side quest by the end of today. It will be nice to have that one done, though, and then I can auto-pop most of the trophies to the PS5 version, which will be nice. And they did have one slightly unique side quest. It's one where they, like, shrink you down, and you have to get into a, like a guy's house, but the spell he uses on it shrinks you down. That was a little bit different, so had one of the trickier boss fights for me so far. Got through Dead Ops Arcade 3. Nice, nice, very well done. And since you could boost the online trophy, that should be all the tough stuff done. Because all the campaign stuff is pretty easy. Alright, where are these other... Are they all just, like, right behind me or something? Probably. Oh, there's one. We're the good guys! We're the government! We don't do anything wrong! How fitting. Alright. That was simple enough. But yeah, big ups on that. Was almost not going to make it. Glad it's done now. The first time I did it... when I did beat it, I never completely lost on Wave 64. Yeah, I never completely lost on Wave 64, but I came very close on my first attempt. And right at the end, I got down, because that was the time where I had a bunch of lives but no power-ups. So I ended up coming really, really close to running out of lives. I had maybe 1 life left and no power-ups. Thank God I actually beat it, though. The Deadly Dungeon. Yeah, that one's at least easy, though, if I remember correctly. None of the other stuff is really difficult. Alright, so this is a Republic ship, actually. I forgot about that. Haven't taken one of these out in a while. Usually, we're on the side of the Republic. Hey, Brent, you have this game? It's a fun one. I enjoyed my time with it. I really did. Okay, where... That's... Why is it... Yeah, why would you direct me back that way? Clearly that's not what I need to do right now. Need to build something first. And then we can... Or actually, I might not even have to build anything. Nope. Oh, okay, well, that's pretty straightforward. Well, this entire... Panicking is unnecessary and distracting. Thank you. God, some of the dialogue is actually pretty good with stuff like that. They invaded our ship and invaded our hearts. That's one of the things they say. Anyway, you're going to have to do it again on the PS5 version, but that won't be for a while. I don't blame you, but I mean, I tried to do them both right there together just because it was familiar in my mind, and I wanted to knock out all of the multiplayer stuff as quickly as possible. Didn't want to have to worry about it. Not necessarily becoming unobtainable, but becoming a lot more difficult. 81 out of 88 total trophies per Rocket League, 5 DLCs, and 150 items. Nice! I think the 150 items is just kind of a grind. Working on Marvel Rivals for the night, then another few hours of rubber banding. Well, I'll be working on this, and then jumping on to Tiny Tina. And then I have no idea what I'm gonna play next week. Because next week, what'll most likely happen is I'll probably stream Wednesday, but that'll probably be my only solo stream. And I don't know what I'll play. Because me and Lizard Guy are hopefully going to be streaming Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Now, if we're able to manage to dual stream it correctly, or if it's only on Twitch or only on YouTube, is yet to be seen. Because we got to figure out what the setup's going to be like, because obviously that's something that I have absolutely... Well, I have a little bit of experience with streaming, obviously, but I have no experience with Twitch streaming, and I have no idea how, like, double streaming works or anything, so... So we'll have to see how it goes. Hopefully it all goes well. There'll at least be streams. I just don't know if it'll be on YouTube or Twitch or both. Or what we're going to be playing. Because I think he's downloading a bunch of stuff on Steam at the moment. Only $1 million? Wow. That's cheap. That's really cheap, actually. All the other ones are like 3 or 4 or 5 million.
Ah, Captain.
Alright, the Venator. So, what do we have to do on this ship? Because... Okay, I guess there's not any... Okay, the only side missions left appear to be on Endor. Okay, that's good. Yep, we're done with side missions aside from Endor. Already got the multiplayer done in both versions, but... Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so it looks like we have 8 puzzles. Speedrunning Cold War's Platinum. Have to be a terrible idea. I mean, I did it technically in like under 2 weeks on the second version. It might have been just like a little bit over a week. Because the very first thing I went for was spending an entire Saturday going for that one trophy. And we're done with trials, awesome. There are still a few more challenges left. There's 3 more Wandering Wookiees. There's 2 more Mouse Droids, but they're both on Endor. There's a Porg, but it's on Endor. And then there's this one that's also on Endor. So not a ton left with the challenges, but still a few of them left. That all we're gonna have to do for this? Okay then. That was easy. Easy brick. Well over 1100 at this point as well, so that's good. Oh, you mean being fastest achiever? Yeah, that's... I wonder what the fastest achiever for that game is. Because the multiplayer auto-popped, obviously. Or auto-popped after doing one thing, so it was really quick. Campaign you had to redo, but campaign really isn't all that difficult or anything. So yeah, I mean, it would depend a lot on Dead Ops. In fact, you know what? I will look it up. And that's a very rare platinum as well. It's a sub 5%, which is always good. Let's see what PSN Profiles has to say. Fastest yeah, I'm calling possible BS on that. 5 hours? I mean, even if you beat the campaign on Veteran on your first playthrough, and, like, don't die at all, and do all the miscellaneous trophies along the way, I mean, it's not one of the longer campaigns in the series. I got through it in 2 streams for the handgun-only run, so it's not one of the, like, longer campaigns. Oh, okay, so just let me go right on up here. Ah, well, BB-8 can't make that, apparently. Yeah, I don't know how you could do that. Because, yeah, you can auto-pop the multiplayer after 1. Oh, it's a button 1. Okay. Yeah, because you can auto-pop the multiplayer after 1. Maybe what you do is... The one thing I can maybe think of is... Oh, got it. First try. Is Dead Ops... is like, if you could get all the way to wave 60 in Dead Ops Solo,
Trust this to me. though it will probably fall
without getting any other trophies. And then, well, and then you would potentially auto-pop the other one? Would that even work, though? Because won't it just auto-pop the second you load into the game? Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know how you're supposed to do that.
We were bound to get
Yeah, that's a little questionable. Because I think that the trophies auto-pop in as soon as you start playing the game. And I don't think there's a way to, like, carry your save for Dead Ops over to the other version. I don't think there is. Because the campaign, doing everything in the campaign alone is going to take 5 hours. Even if you auto-pop most of the rest of it. Hey, Top Notch. Finally finished Sniper Elite 3 Platinum. Working on Destroy All Humans, Clone, Carnage, and Terra. Nice. 2 away on Terra, 3 left on Destroy All Humans. I'm going to guess that one of your ones on Destroy All Humans is that wonderful Play 100 match trophy that didn't need to exist, but exists for some reason.
Oh, no.
Alright, BB-8, your time to hopefully not fall trying to make a jump. Good job. Got a PS4 coming in the week for Cold War's Easter egg trophy on the PS4 version. Nice. I didn't have too many problems with Cold War's regular zombies. Not talking Dead Ops, but like the regular old zombies. And that's another thing, because I think a couple of the zombies trophies auto-pop, but you have to do the Easter egg again. And yeah, it's not that long of an Easter egg compared to a lot of the games. But even so, yeah, I really don't know how you do all of it in 5 hours. Oh, it's in the next room over. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
A new Captain Special will be served in the cafeteria today. Deep fried pork.
I wonder if he's not going to be able to shoot fast enough. Yeah, because his thing charges because he's a scoundrel character. Only COD game you could try to speedrun fastest Modern Warfare Remastered. Oh, you could definitely try it. I don't know what the time is for that game, but if you have the exploits, if you decide to use the exploits, it would mean things like Mile High Club, and even things like one shot, one kill wouldn't be problematic. I think these are below me. That's what it's looking like, so let's head on downstairs. Oh, you know what? There might also be a Wookiee on this ship. Yeah, there might actually be a Wookiee on this ship, so I need to double check that. Because I think there's one on the... He's either on this one or on the Death Star. Okay, this one looks to be slightly different. We're going to need a key card somewhere. Not a problem. Map is usually friendly about that. But yeah, you could probably do that game pretty quickly. Oh, wait. I thought I saw the prompt show up down there. Giving away something for free so that hopefully you're not traumatized by our new captain. I mean, we did kind of hostilely take it over, so I can kind of understand. Wait. Where is that? Is it in this room? Just... Is it in this room, but just, like, behind something? Because it keeps popping up briefly. Yeah, I don't know. Easter egg on PS5 with the PS4 version just crashes at a certain step. It crashed for me a couple of times, so... That's another thing you'd have to worry about. Because if the game's gonna just crash on you or something... No, it's further behind there. Okay, so it's like another layer over. Is there another layer to here? Storage room, that's usually where you'd find the Wookiee at, but he's not in here, so he might only be on the Death Star. That one was a little bit more out there. One of the areas, I think it was the first Death Star, was kind of annoying to scavenge through just because of how it's laid out. Found out you get Platinum Trophy Autopop if you Platinum Dead or Alive 5, free version from PS3 to PS4. You can't get a Platinum Trophy Autopop. Oh, that's not fun. Hate when games don't do that. We got cheaters that have fastest Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare Remastered done in 2 minutes. Yeah, that sounds a little cheater. Hey, get shanked. Am I on a Lego game kick? Kind of? I mean, I've been playing this game for a while. Been working on it slowly for a while. I played this one because I wanted to play a Lego game, and I had people vote on which one they wanted to see me play. And this one won. Okay, Venator's done. Perfect. Okay, let me make sure that this is not... I'm assuming he's on Death Star 2, because I don't see anything here. Nope. Okay, he's on Death Star 2. You know what? Huh, okay, I guess not. Alright, well, that's fine. Well, with that, that's another capital ship done, so... Only one left is the Death Star 2, which we can't get just yet. So, let's head off to our final planet. Endor. I have done nothing on this planet yet. This one's gonna take a little while. Aside from the cheaters, fastest is 3 hours, 34 minutes. So... I guess with that, you would use the veteran glitch for, like, every mission. At least all the more time-consuming ones. So, like, the more difficult ones, like one shot, one kill, heat, no fighting in the war room, obviously Mile High Club. So yeah, theoretically, you could get those quickly. But then... And then you could get, like, all the kills and the miscellaneous trophies along the way, because I think you'd be playing it on Recruit initially. And then just switching to Veteran at the end of every mission. And then, you've still got to run the... You probably want to make sure that your very first trophy was running the gauntlet, or whatever it's called, the CQB course, as quickly as possible. It's probably about the only really way you could do it that quickly. You'd have to just get that done first. Watching play on the tablet while watching Mike Mattel play Kung Fu Kid on... laptop streaming Raid Shadow Legends. Haven't heard of that game in a little while. That was big for a while and everyone was sponsored by it, but now it doesn't seem like it's anywhere near as much of a thing. Oh, we have to go collect something from space. Well, that's probably gonna spawn the Death Star, so... I would rather just start knocking out some of the other stuff first.
This should bear for my will.
Okay, we've got a thing to build. Does it want this around the back, or... Oh, wait, does it want us to, like, light all the torches or something? Or... counterweights. That makes sense. Oh, this is gonna be wonderful. 285, last round is digital only, and it costs $30. No way you're spending full price for it. I don't blame you. Especially if it's a PS3 game that still costs that much. Alright, so that's half of it. And now, get the other half. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with the Death Star 2 just yet, because I feel like it's probably going to make me immediately try to take over the Death Star. And, oh, there it is. Okay. That wasn't too bad once I figured out what we were supposed to do. As long as Count Dooku doesn't end up walking off the side. Okay. That's the first one for this planet. Don't like hot enough to speed run the fastest. Tried out the strawberry-flavored Mexican Fanta yesterday. It wasn't that great. Well, like I said, I can't eat strawberries, so I wouldn't be able to give an opinion on it. Okay, so we only have 55 more bricks left. Maybe I probably should have saved an easier planet for last, though, because Endor is just a pain in the ass to get around. Is that the Wookiee? Oh, nope, that's an Ewok. Okay, we gotta drop in there, it looks like, because I see a switch. Or whatever's over here. Aha! C-3PO door. Or we're gonna use BB-8 because it's faster. And then just jump up here. Okay, well, that one was easy. Can still at least get both platinums for free, just have to grind the online trophies twice. How bad's the grind? And then, what else is on this level? There's a treasure cage key to find somewhere. Sounds good. If I go back that way, is there even another path around that way? You know what? We'll go over here now. Like I said, Endor is really kind of annoying to navigate. Alright, you know what? Let's do this mission. Why not? There's only a few ships left. There's only like 3 ships left. But I think 2 of them might actually be DLC that apparently doesn't count for some reason. I don't know why, but apparently they don't. So I can't complain, because that's technically one less thing you have to do, but I'm probably still going to end up 100%ing the whole thing anyway.
5 minutes, everyone. As soon as this breaks over, we start chopping trees. What are you doing here?
I am not even a rebel. I'm just a random bounty hunter. Or scavenger. Or scoundrel, technically, that I think works sort of as a bounty hunter. That kind of works for the First Order. Yeah, remember that? He kind of works for the First Order. One trophy left in Skylanders. Just need to beat it on the hardest difficulty and you'll have the platinum. Alright, so you're close. 11 out of 41 on Marvel Rivals. Gonna need to boost most of them to make the game easier. I know, I saw Nick AR's playing the game. Good to see him streaming again. Why were there only 4 there? You would think there would have just been 5 there and 5 in one other spot. That would make more sense, I would think. That's fine. We will find them all eventually. Ooh, what do we have over there? What do you need? Oh, okay. Well, that might actually be quite easy. I assume I have a Jedi or Sith in here. And people did confirm to me that, speaking of, oh, I have to grapple up first, okay. That speaking of the Dark Force character, or just the Force in general, apparently the reason why I didn't get that trophy in the cantina is because of what I was kind of thinking. Does that do anything? Nah, it doesn't appear to. Oh, is that not it? Oh, okay. Yeah, it is because you have to actually use the Jedi. You can't use a Sith for it. Which I guess makes sense in the end. I was theorizing that, but thankfully that's been confirmed to me that that's what I had to do. Alright, he needs a key for his. Wonderful. Yeah, this whole village is just going to be running around level to level, just doing errands. Oh, mouse droid! That was the last one. Alright, so we finished all the mouse droids. Ooh, that gives me 4 bricks. 1,150. Alright, that's awesome. So yeah, that means we only have 3 challenges left. 3 more Wandering Wookiee locations. Oh, these guys, of which there's 3 more of them. And then whatever the last one is. Yeah, it's just them, Wandering Wookiee, and the Porg. There's still a Porg somewhere out here, and I don't know. I have no clue where he is, so I'm going to have to check a map at some point. So that one we're going to have to fly to. One of them looks like it's over on a zip line somewhere. Where is that taking me? Up? Yep. Well, each brick I get is a little bit closer to being done. And then taking a bit of a break from LEGO games until I start the next one. I'm probably going to do LEGO Star Wars 3 next. You know what? Let me get rid of the Imperials first. Yeah, let me get rid of them first. American Wolverine, Black Panther have the hardest trophies to get. Did get a cap on a boosting session. Game's fun, very similar to Overwatch. If you boost the 3 hardest, it's not too bad. Marvel Rivals would be like the live service games. Yeah, a lot of people seem to like it, so we're not going to return to him just yet. Hey, Cassie. Yes, I did manage to get the mic fixed. It was pretty straightforward. I just had to restart my computer. That was all I had to do, thankfully. So it wasn't anything too bad. But that fixed it, so we're good now. Black Panther glitched for you. Oh, that's not good. Is it a common issue? Hopefully it's a common issue so you can get it fixed. What is it pointing to over here? Oh, how did I miss that? That's probably the Welcome to Endor one, which is usually the easiest one on a planet. Yep, that's the Welcome to Endor. I'm also watching Tomoko's Mystery Dungeon. I have no idea what that game even is. And it looks like there is something possibly down here. My guy's somewhere over there, but definitely looks like there is something down here. Let's grab it first. Bottom of the village. Looks like we gotta open up a hatch somehow. Means switch somewhere, probably. Or target to shoot. Haven't done anything, fell asleep for the past 2 days. I've slept a fair bit these last few days, for sure, just enjoying the weekend. Okay, I don't know how to get to this one. Oh, it's the data card. It's the last data card. Well, oh, that's what it is. Hopefully it's only that one, because I didn't see any other ones. Okay, good. It wasn't. Might pre-order Doom the Dark Ages, but want to see the trophies first. Well, I mean, even if it's a hard trophy list, you can always play it on an alt account. What have you done with those plans? Yeah, you can always play it on an alt account. Don't want to miss out on good games just because of a bad trophy list. That's what I did for Wolfenstein 2. Back several years ago at this point, actually. That was a while ago. That I just played through the game casually. I also bought it on the... Oh, that was close. I also bought it on the Switch at one point because it was like $4. It does not play well on the Switch, that's for sure. Okay, a mission complete. Another character unlocked. And what is over here? Probably another, either a target, or, you know what, let me get away from Ewok, that's harder to use. Ah, surprise. Oh, wait, there is a target. Oh, it's one of these. I have no idea where these other targets are. So it's that one. Are they all possibly on that tree over there? No, I don't think so. Okay, where actually... What? Okay, there's one. And there... Oh! Okay, they're all down below. Alright, those are actually pretty well hidden. I guess that's why it gives us a few more seconds this time. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Imagine beating Wolf 2's mind leaving on the Switch. Oh, man. I wonder if anyone's done that.
Trust this to me.
And, like, actually uploaded it. Because that sounds like one of the worst ideas imaginable. I mean, there's people out there that might want to torture themselves with that kind of a game, but I'm definitely not one of them. Is this just... Okay. Oh, I see. I get it. I see what to do. That's easy. Might be easy since 2016 and Eternal were easy. Yeah. And I mean, again, I feel like more often than not, nowadays developers do try to make their trophy lists on the easier side of things just because they know it'll sell better automatically. Got that one.
Shouldn't have. Really. It was much
Ewok
safer
easy
where it
peasy. Ooh, what's this one? Oh, nope. Nope. Aha. So this one is eyebrow, triangle, circle. Pretty much.
was. Another tactic may be required here.
Right, eyebrow, triangle, circle. Even though that's not really a triangle or a circle, but it's close enough. And I heard a button go off, so that is good. If I could stop falling off. Glad he has community. The game never came out in the United States. Oh, okay. Exactly what you think? Yeah. I mean, definitely it could have helped with stuff like Spider-Man. Because, I mean, every Spider-Man game now has had an easy trophy list. At least the modern ones have.
Wrong hands at some point.
Yeah, all the modern Spider-Mans have easy trophy lists and they sell super well. I mean, they're fun games, too, don't get me wrong, but easy trophy list is definitely gonna play into it. So another one up there. And nothing right there. Is there one? No, those are all the way out on the other side. So let's see what's over here. Another one of these puzzles? Oh, don't tell me I have to go all the way back over there to do this one. Oh, it actually is connected to the same tree. Okay, never mind. So it's triangle, eyebrow, triangle. I didn't realize it was actually connected. Triangle, eyebrow, triangle. Well, at least we're gonna get another one. Extra life mode in Eternal was a little annoying, but nothing too terrible. I think I did play Eternal or not Eternal, the original at some point. Doom 2016. I think I did play it at some point. Probably like with Lizard Guy or something, or with one of my friends or roommates in college. Probably tried it out. I don't remember too much about it, though. Okay, so now we can get that one. What else is around close to here? Oh, there's the Porg! Alright, that's the last Porg, I believe. So that is another couple of bricks for us. And this is... Oh, well, I hope that doesn't reset the other thing. There's a button one. Force to press buttons type of place. Probably.
Now we're here.
Oh, nope, don't pick that up.
Leave it in my capable hand.
Saw gameplay of Doom the Dark Ages and the game looks good. It's good to hear that people are positive about it. This has been a little... Oh, that's what we have to hit. Because we didn't get a ton of massive games last year. Got Black Myth Wukong and Astrobot. And Elden Ring's DLC, and that was the main things we got. Doom the Dark Ages got called woke. I don't know. Because people think everything is these days, even if it isn't. Alright, please tell me that hatch didn't close. If I can actually find it again. Okay, thank God. Yeah, I have no idea how. Some people saying it is. I think people saying it's woke are just oh yeah, they might just be haters. That is entirely possible. Okay. Well, now I have to figure out which tree it was on, because every time I move, it gives me a cutscene. Is it over here? No? Now I'm slightly confused. I get it! You don't need to show me the cutscene every time. Like, it's completely unnecessary. Okay, well that time I got turned around because it put me in a different spot. Okay, this is actually starting to get a little bit annoying. Yeah, they might just be hating on it. Dragon Ball Z and Black Ops 6. Yeah, that's true. Okay, can I walk more than 5 feet without triggering the cutscene again? It seems like it's triggering it in the wrong place. Okay, there it is. I am not taking any risk on this. You grapple over to it. Be the Sony fanboys calling it that. Yeah, that's possible too. Who knows?
Really? It was much safer.
Ewoski when you know how. Ewokski when you know how. Okay, another hut. Just like the exact same thing. Oh, okay, so there's multiple switches. Ah, come on. Use the force on it. Ah, he wouldn't quite use the force on it. I was hoping that would work. I wouldn't have to jump up. Oh, now he wants to do it. Of course he does. Well, let's try that again. Super cringe, yeah. I don't know, I feel like everything gets called that these days. It's whatever. Alright. That's another one. Alright, what's our next one? Now I won't see that cutscene anymore, thankfully. There's one... I have not been over here yet, it looks like, so... Or maybe I have. Oh, no, I don't think I was. Sacred C-3POs. So I'm assuming we just need to place 4 of them. And... Third Rebel. Third Rebel. Third Rebel. That Rebel would be dead like 4 times over by this point. But he's free now. So we gotta lift one up. And then... What is this one gonna ask for? Oh, okay, I see what it wants me to do. And a puzzle just like this back on Utapau. So we're gonna put that there. And then we're just gonna climb back up. Easy enough. I hope it stayed. Wonder where the lost all meaning. Yeah, pretty much. Just got mad at Spider-Man 2018 coming to PC, and said they were gonna blow up Sony's headquarters. Yeah, that's a little bit screwed up. Like, it's a game. More people now get to play it. Who cares? Would you be threatening Xbox if they brought Halo over or something? Which would be insane, honestly, if they did that. I don't see how it would ever happen, but it would be something if they did that. That would be the ultimate concession of defeat as a console company. To do that. To put your one biggest exclusive on your competitor's console. Okay, so there's nothing more down here, so I guess we gotta go back up. So where are these other two? I'm assuming you're going to give me a hint for one of them. Oh! Well, that's a little bit out of the way. That's presumably another elevator. Take a look at that one in a second. See what's down here. Okay, apparently nothing. Either that or I already got something down here that I don't remember getting, but I don't think that's what happened. Okay then. Well, let's see what that lever does for us. What's it gonna do? Oh, that's where the third statue is, or technically that's the fourth statue now.
Leave it in my capable head.
Heard about their chicken homes now? I haven't heard anything for that. I haven't heard anything about that. Want Sony to go full third party because it's going to make all the fanboys cry. That it certainly would. And it might just be fun to watch the meltdowns. The anger, the hatred. How the heck do I get to that one? Can I lift it from... No, I can't get up that high, though. Oh, well. Burn yourself. Oh, that's all I had to do. Okay. Well, it's a good thing it comes down immediately, or else it would be a problem. Never understand that stuff, so more people... Oh no, more people get to play your amazing games! It's the worst thing in the world! I mean, the console wars are just honestly kind of pointless at this time. It's like, if we all just started releasing all the games on every console... I guess some of it's hardware stuff, I guess, is different between consoles or something, so... I don't know if that might not actually be a working solution. Now that I think about it, that might not actually work. Alright, well we got another mission to do, and this one is going to be on other planets. Well, let's go knock it out real quick. Back to the castle. One fanboy said he would break into people's homes and smash their gaming PCs. You know what kind of person that is. That's a 40-year-old incel living in mom's basement, probably. It's my last 1-liter water bottle. Sparkling water bottle. I feel like one of the exclusives is to buy the... Yeah, I mean, it is. But I mean, I'd love to see people get to play all these really good games out there.
Trust me,
Even if it gets rid of exclusivity. Then again, I guess, if a company go... Because they don't make a majority of their money off of the consoles. I think they lose money off of consoles, don't they? If I remember correctly, they technically lose money on the actual consoles and they make all their money from the games. If so, that's probably why. That's probably why we will never see anything like that happen. Maybe why some people get a little bit uppity about it. I assume that's what it is. Okay, done on this planet. Where are we headed next? Naboo! Let's go. They call Sony the market leader, but their first-party games aren't selling well, and they've canceled 12 multiplayer games. Yeah, they keep canceling everything at this point. And, like, I guess we've got Astrobot, and that's really about it at this point. Because Concord flopped $400 million, or whatever the hell it was. Some dude got blocked by some of his PSN friends because he played on an Xbox. And you see, that's the kind of stuff that's so dumb. Every PlayStation came on Xbox or Vice. Yeah, I guess it would. Then you'll have the PC people telling us that we all just need to have a PC instead. Okay, what are we collecting here? Which type of flower? Or is it something over here? That is... Oh! I don't know if I ever came over here. There must have been something over here at some point. Even though it's out of the reaches of this. Okay. Hey, Chris, you lost your free access to the games. Have to pay full price for both versions. Oh, that sucks. Maybe you can, like, rent it from somewhere for cheaper. I don't know if that's still a thing outside of, like, GameFly, but... And even that might not be the most cost-effective because how long the game actually is, but it's a possibility. A lot of the fanboys are 30 to 40-year-olds. Oh, yeah, they are. I was kind of joking about that earlier, but it's also not wrong. People have nothing better to do with their lives, apparently. Okay, where... Are they all out here? Or are they all higher up? Or am I just blind? Could be that. That's always a possibility. Oh, nope, there they are. Yep, there's one. Okay, they're just out here, and I'm blind, apparently. Alright, no problem. So that's two, then there's one over there. I'm assuming there's one on this far away island, because that would be a good hiding place. Oh, well, nope, there's not. I was wrong. And that's not one. There's one over here. And then I see another one over there. And where's our fifth one? So we got that one. Where's that fifth one? Xbox's wife got him for Christmas, and now she's a terrible wife for getting Xbox. He should have cheated. That's what they're saying? Good lord. Yeah, people are ridiculous. And crazy, for that matter. I see plenty of them in the healthcare field that are crazies. So, I'm very used to the crazy. Man, that one actually did a pretty good job of hiding some of these. Alright, we're done here, so now we're off to Yavin 4. Fun with PC, getting our exclusives. I mean, I just hate PC players being able to play in the same lobbies on, like, Call of Duty and stuff. I know you can turn the settings off, but I kind of wish that they just couldn't play with us, because that's where a lot of the hackers are. Oh, no way. Attacking Toucans is starting up versus again. Very cool. That's pretty awesome. I don't know if it's fully coming back for YouTube, or if it's going to go on YouTube afterward or not, but that's cool. Oh, I remember the Versus channel. So many great memories. He called a couple of fools. He primarily plays PS5, but bought an Xbox Series X and expressed how much he enjoys it, and then got backlash. I mean, for me, I've owned both consoles. I've owned consoles from both companies. I've owned Nintendo consoles as well. I grew up on the GameCube and the PS2. So, I mean, I grew up on those. And then even today, you know, I still have... I played a 360 for a while. And then nowadays, I have a PS5 and a Switch. And I'll get a Switch 2 at some point when it comes out. Probably not immediately, so that they can work out any major issues with it when it releases. But at some point, I'll definitely own that. I can go a whole stream list off these things, but won't so everyone can keep their sanity. Probably for the better. Just, people are stupid and people are crazy. That's probably the best way to put all of it. I really don't care what console anyone plays on. It doesn't affect me. It doesn't affect me what console you play on. So, that's what is so bizarre about it. It's like, it doesn't affect you what someone else on the other side of the world plays their games on. It is not going to affect you, so let them play whatever they want. Just keep PC hackers out of PlayStation leaderboards and stuff. Alright, well, that's another side mission done, and a brick. Ooh, looks like there's another one here. Oh, it's a puzzle. It goes orange,
This should bend.
something, orange, blue. Are they only blue? Okay, yeah. Orange, blue, orange, blue. On that side, at least. Then orange here. Honestly, with this one, you could probably just about brute force it over time because there's only one orange flower. Almost all of them are blue, so you could probably just brute force it. Alright, that was easy. Personally, you don't think you'd benefit of getting an Xbox since there isn't really anything you want to play on there. There's not many things I want to play on the Xbox, honestly. Like, if any new Fallout game became exclusive to Xbox, might be the only way you would see me change my opinion. Like, maybe then. But more likely than not, future Fallout games are still going to come out on PC. There's pretty much no chance they won't still come out on PC. And I'm hoping that I'm going to have a good computer in the next few months. Like I said, once I talk with Lizard Guy, I get all the specs and everything down as to what I need to do to be able to, like, stream and play on one. Ooh, there's something. But yeah, as long as they're coming out on PC, that's not going to be a problem. Because that's about the only thing I can think of. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't mind playing through Starfield, but it's sure as hell not worth buying a $400 console to do. Especially if I can get it on PC. And then, you know, run mods and stuff. Because I'd actually be interested to play some of those games with, like, mods and such on them. I think that would actually be a lot of fun. I don't know if it's something I would ever stream or not, but it would at least be something fun and different to do. Oh, that was a long fall. And then there was also, like, one other game that was kind of weird was, I've talked about this before, Destroy All Humans Path to the Furon, how it only, in North America, it only released on Xbox, though in other regions it released on PS3. And it doesn't matter because it doesn't have a trophy list or anything. It doesn't have trophies, only achievements. Ooh. So, it looked like there was someone I could force control here. Yep. Oh, I bet I have to guide them all the way back up to the top. Oh, wait. The key?
Now we are
So
here.
you've got the key.
Let's begin. Leave it in my...
So how do I get into this house? Wait, what? So how do I get into the house? He's got the key for the thing on the other side. Fanboys have too much pride. They don't want to admit their console wars are over. I mean, yeah, like, I grew up on certain consoles, but it doesn't really matter that much. As long as the games are good and fun to play. No, Sony has been lacking lately. Don't see a point in getting an Xbox. Yeah, the 360 had a lot of positives back in the day, and I think that if you're huge into Call of Duty, I think they fixed the servers on Xbox to where you can kind of go back and play the old games without dealing with a crap ton of hackers. Is about the only other thing I could see. But again, it's not worth buying a whole console over. Especially not for Call of Duty. Even the good days of Call of Duty. Oh, okay. He wants me to guide him across the bridge as well. But first... Oh! That's what it is. Alright, Captain. Let's jump on up. Oh, okay. Well, that was easy.
Most inconvenient.
Oh, well.
I ought to do something.
I say that. There we go. Oh, there's another... Is there... I thought it looked like there was going to be another switch or something for me to hit.
Trust this to me.
Okay, well, that was easy.
Will probably fall into the wrong hands.
Xbox has Rare Replay, Forza, Gears, Sunset Overdrive. Yeah, I mean, that's the only reason you would play it is for exclusives. And like I said, if you want Call of Duty old games that still kind of work again, might be another situation. But even so, I mean, it's not really all that worth it to me, at least. Maybe it is for other people. Like the Call of Duty YouTubers, I'm sure it's beneficial for. There's no depth perception here. Okay, there we go. Got him across. I hope that these things respawn at some point if they're going to collapse. What? What the heck just happened? What the heck was that? Did you just get tired of living, sir? What the heck? He just sprinted off the side at full speed. I don't even know why. He just sprinted off the side. Okay, that was pretty good. I don't know if that was a bug or just a weird reaction. I don't know, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Okay. Okay. Well, no response. I have no idea what just happened. I think that was the game bugging out a bit, but in a fun way. Okay, you know what? Let's ignore that and move on. Still gotta try Stalker 2. This game, Sea of Thieves on PlayStation now, and their latest Halo game's been a mess. Yeah. Gears of War 4 and 5 basically killed the series. I've never even played a Gears of War game, actually, even though I know that, like, the early ones were pretty good. Not a big fan of Halo. I remember seeing people playing it back in, like, middle school, like, on the school computers. Like, they found a way to play something with Halo 1. At least I think it was Halo 1. It might have been one of the other ones. Ooh, we have a mission here. That's what both of these are, actually. Oh, great. He needs a bunch of materials. So I bet we're going to another planet. They did the last 2 years of war games have been saying that Bethesda pulled on Wolfenstein with Youngblood. Oh, well, that's... Yeah, that's not a good sign, then. Alright, off to Cloud City. Let's go get parts. That's the last planet we have to do this for, and then there will never be another LEGO game, most likely, that takes this long. Halo actually performed better than Killzone. Yeah, that's true. I do wonder how much that was, like, due to the quality of Halo versus the quality of Killzone or anything like that. Because, I mean, the Killzone games, especially the... Well, I guess part of it is the fact that, like, their first game was on the PS2 and not a lot of people knew anything about it back then. Didn't have the same big release as, like, Halo. And I think Halo started earlier as well. And Killzone 2 is a great game. Killzone 3 is a pretty good game. I mean, honestly, even Killzone Mercenary was a surprisingly good game, despite being a handheld. A lot of people liked Killzone Liberation, apparently, on the PSP, back when it first came out. Alright, got those parts. But there's more here, it looks like. Free version of Halo 1 on PC. Remember playing it back in 2nd grade? Okay, so it was that then. I definitely remember that. It was one of the many things we would play as kids in, like, elementary or middle school. Probably weren't supposed to on the school computers, but I don't think they ever said anything or stopped us from doing so it's not like it actually mattered. Fine, I will buy the parts. Honestly, that's faster anyway, so that's fine. Thought for a second I was gonna have to, like, go through a tunnel or something to get to it. Okay, well, got that done. And is that it for Bespin? It is. So let's head to Mos Espa. Grab some more parts. Interested to see how Halo is if it comes to PS5. I don't know if it'll ever come onto PS5. I mean, I know they've talked about it. Never played Halo as a children. Your first Halo was Infinite. Yeah, the only one I ever played was that one. I was always a Call of Duty guy. And in all honesty, even the people in my school, like middle school especially, that were Xbox people, even on the 360, they were all Xbox people, but even they all preferred Call of Duty over Halo. Like, everyone I went to school with, almost all of them, exclusively did Call of Duty or Battlefield, but not Halo. Or Killzone, for that matter. They all played either Call of Duty or Battlefield. So even the Xbox people really weren't all that interested in it. Let me guess, I have to... how much do I have to pay for it? Oh. Well, I'd rather just buy them. That would be easier. Any multiplayer FPS is going to die when Call of Duty exists. Until we can kill Call of Duty maybe someday. Even though I don't know if that's ever going to happen. It'd be nice if it would go ahead and maybe die off as a franchise, in all honesty. If they're not going to make actually good and working games anymore. Which it's very clear that they don't care. Because even if they remastered or even, like, ported the original, like, World at War's multiplayer, Black Ops 1's multiplayer, Black Ops 2's, Modern Warfare 2's, even if they did that, you know they'd screw it up the same way they screwed up Modern Warfare Remastered in a sort of way. Call of Duty 4 Remastered, for that matter. Killzone 3 was still available, you'd do it right now. I would have loved to have been able to do Killzone 3 multiplayer, the actual trophy list called Killzone 3 multiplayer. Sadly, that's the only Killzone I didn't do, and the sad thing is it's not even one of the harder ones. Because you could boost all of it, so it's not even really a hard Killzone game. I did the hard Killzone games. I did 2. I did Shadowfall both to 100%. I did Mercenary. But I could never do Killzone 3 multiplayer. And the thing is, I technically had time to do it. I don't know, does it want me to go to another planet again? I'd like to see or that's also why I'm wanting to get the platform Marvel Rivals done relatively soon. Yeah, if the multiplayer dies out. That's fair. Is that potentially it? It's a nice secret place for one. I'd like to see a city building, endless driving FPS game. I don't even know what that would look like. Yeah, you can get the plat for Halo because of the lassos. Yeah, oh, yeah, you know. That could be interesting. I don't... I don't know where it stands in comparison to something like Wolf 2, but I assume it's right up there with it or potentially harder. Because I believe it's not full game permadeath. I think it's chapter permadeath, if I remember correctly. Lasso is. But with all the other modifiers and stuff on that just make the game a living nightmare to play through, so... So yeah, I don't know what that would look like, or if... There's no way they wouldn't put a Lasso trophy on it, actually. There's no way they wouldn't. Yeah, there's absolutely no way they wouldn't do that. Your favorite Call of Duty games always have an issue every year. Yeah, pretty much. They always will. Just they've gotten so much worse these last few years. $50 Squid Games bundle, but we can't make the anti-cheat actually work. Stuff like that. It's just ridiculous. Halo and Gears still have a hardcore audience. And yeah, their servers are probably all still up. Or most of them. Aside from Black Ops 2. I mean, Black Ops 2 was good, but there were other good Call of Duty multiplayers. Modern Warfare 2 back in the day, for as frustrating as certain aspects of it could be, was honestly so much fun. World at War actually had a surprisingly fun multiplayer as well.
Of course.
And then Black Ops 1, I enjoyed Black Ops 1. Modern Warfare 3, I know it's not as popular, but I actually did have a lot of fun with Modern Warfare 3 back in the day. Original Modern Warfare 3. Call of Duty 4, I didn't get to play a ton of because I didn't get the online on it working until close to when World at War came out. Oh, great. Now I gotta smuggle it. Man, this is a long side quest. What is this, Tiny Tina? Not worried about taking time through Marvel Rivals. Yeah, it'll be popular for a while this year. Both versions of Lego 2K, hopefully Rocket League. Then don't know what to do. That's going to be like what I do once I finish off Tiny Tina. Because I don't really know what I'll play after that. I mean, I've still got a ways to go on that. I'm only like 10 hours in. And it'll take 30 to 40 hours. Need some help with Marvel Rivals, even though trying to do as much as you can. In Black Ops 6, have you seen the new Zombies map? I know that we're getting another one. Apparently, someone said, like, the ice staff got teased in it, which means we might be getting the staffs again from Origins, but at the same time, I can't feel too interested in playing it until they decide to fix Rush Hour so I can go and do the PS4 version of the game. And I'll have another Call of Duty game done. Be very close to finishing all of them. Even if Black Ops Declassified and new ones are the only ones I end up doing in the future. And even that, I'm not buying another one day one. I bought Black Ops 6 day one for whatever reason, and honestly, it wasn't worth it at all. Only judge Call of Duty games from their campaigns. But yeah, like, Black Ops 1 had a pretty good multiplayer. Black Ops 2, of course, was good. MW3's multiplayer I personally enjoyed. Some people didn't. OG MW2's multiplayer was an absolute blast back in the day. Because that was back when I could get, like, groups of, 4, 5, maybe 6 people that I went to school with. And we'd get together at night and play, just, like, 3-on-3 or even, like, free-for-all matches and stuff. So I've made some really good memories back in the day on that one. And even World at War, again, was honestly really pretty good for multiplayer. It had really good maps. Had a lot of guns. Some of which were... the guns in that game, I think, for the most part, aside from, like, the MP40, were pretty well balanced. Have a whole backlog of games still, and new games you gotta do, just don't know what to choose next. And the last trophies you got were Loki and Psylocke. Ice Staff is the Wonder Weapon, supposed to have some parts from Origins. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is good that they're actually caring about zombies again after how badly they screwed up Modern Warfare 3. Oh, great. Yeah, that's the last thing I need. Wait. No, that's the Venerator. Never mind. It's not important. Now, where is the guy that... Oh, there he is. Wasn't showing up at first. Sir, can you just, like, slow down so I can make my transaction with you, please? You don't need to fly away from me so I can make my transaction. I already smuggled this thing here for you, all for one Kyber brick. But yeah, it is nice that they're doing a lot with zombies now at this point. Actually giving it a new life, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much all the characters I'm missing are these scavenger characters, because they're all Ewoks, or most of them are. Alright, that's 3 out of the 5 remaining characters, so I'm just missing 1 scavenger and 1 scoundrel, which is the Wandering Wookiee. Which I won't get him until we finish off the Wandering Wookiee quest line. Have I gotten a vehicle yet? No, none of those were the vehicle. Okay. Ooh, I got enough for another upgrade. Actually, I might have enough now for all of them. There we go. That's our last 2 upgrades. Alright, we are fully upgraded. Very cool. Okay, well, let's fly on back to the unknown regions of Endor. We're halfway through the ground part of the planet. Feel like the Call of Duty train is always Stage 1, this game is amazing and the best thing ever. Stage 2, zombies kind of fun. Stage 3, this game sucks and worst thing ever. I don't know, like... When Modern Warfare 3 came out, it was pretty much hated on the second it came out. Especially the zombies. And Vanguard, honestly, was pretty hated on right when it came out. And opinions never got better on it. Ooh, well, here's one. And another brick. Awesome.
Much safer where it was.
Also, we got one other mission we gotta do. And then there's one we gotta fly out to over here. So let's go ahead and knock that. Oh, I just heard someone screaming, "Help me!" That means there must be a rebel in peril around here somewhere. Probably around here, well... Anyone down there? Okay, so she's higher up then. Yep. Alright, that's 4 of them, I think. And that's going to get us several of the bricks here. So there's one in that tree over there, and then one we got to fly down to. But there's also something in here. Oh, it's just a spider infestation. How did you let this many spiders move in? They're not like real-world spiders that are tiny, unless you live in Australia. These guys are gigantic. How'd you let all of them move in here?
Trust this to
Well,
me,
that was easy.
though it will probably
That was super
fall into
easy.
the wrong hands at some point.
Got Thorn Cap out of the way through boosting. Want to do Panther and Wolverine next. Still got them to do. Got Holt first match. Cold War got a decent amount of hate. Yeah, I
We were
mean,
bound to get
I think
some.
Cold War maybe was a bit undeserved. Because the campaign was actually pretty good. Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4's hate was pretty well deserved. Okay, so that one we fly down to, and then there's one in there. Let me get the one in here first, because then I can jump back over. Oh, it's just a net. Yeah, Black Ops 4's, I think, was relatively well-deserved because, you know, not having a campaign at all was a very interesting choice that I don't think benefited the game. And then, I don't think there's anything else in that tree right there, so let's go ahead and grab this guy. World War II. World War II, a lot of that was probably because it was really in the midst of all the loot box stuff happening. So I'm assuming that was probably part of it, was just reactionary during the loot box epidemic. Because that game was really big on the loot boxes compared to even like Infinite Warfare, Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3. At least that's what I remember it being. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I think it was pretty big on the loot box stuff. Stuff over there, and I haven't even been over here yet. Or maybe I have, but... have I been into this one? I have not. Okay, what do we have in here? Is it 3 switches? Yes. Is there a brick for me to move in here? There's not, so let me get C-3PO.
I am C-3PO. How may I be of assistance?
Haven't had to use him in a while for any of this stuff. Infinite Warfare got way more hate than it deserved, that's for sure. Infinite Warfare got way more hate than it should have. Its multiplayer wasn't particularly good, but the campaign and the zombies were really solid, so that's one that definitely got kind of unfairly hated on. Everything after Black Ops 2 just gets hated on. And I mean, some of it is for good reason. Ooh, one of our last characters. Always something wrong with the COD game, yep. Campaign Infinite Warfare was pretty good. Oh, the robot Ethan, or Ethan with numbers replacing certain letters. Oh, there's our last rebel over there. And I don't see this bird immediately, so... let's go see if we can find him, but first, let's free the last rebel. Alright, that's all the rebels done, and another challenge done. Oh, there it is. 3 bricks. That's good. Oh, it's going to make me chase it all around the map, isn't it? Yep, that's what it's going to do. Yeah, maybe Endor wasn't the best planet to pick for my last one, because it is honestly one of the more annoying planets in the game to explore. What are all these red things falling down? Are those like... oh, wait, those are probably feathers from the bird that's flying around. From the Lego bird that's flying around. If so, nice little detail then. Just finished the Platinum for World at War, really good campaign. Last couple campaign missions on Veteran are some of the hardest in the franchise. Yep, those... there were a few of those missions that were pretty far up there in the difficulty world. Even though I think people sometimes have different opinions of what the hardest ones were. We can all agree Heart of the Reich was a royal pain in the ass. That one and Blowtorch were probably my 2 worst. Oh, is there a... oh, that's way over there. Is there one that... no, those are a little too far away. Another one higher up in there. That's a hint for one. There he is. Got him. Alright, now just stay down for a few seconds. That was a weird place for him to land at. Zombies DLC trophies are tough. Kino was pretty... or, not Kino. Shino Numa was pretty easy. But definitely a couple of the Derice ones were pretty tough. Alright. Get y'all hands dirty. Man, there's still so much more here. It's kind of insane. Alright, that's our next to last character. We're only missing one character. All upgrades are done. The last side mission is the one that spawns the other thing. Alright, I might as well just start going through these in order at this point, because then it'll guide me to exactly where I need to go. It's nice seeing Advanced Warfare getting some love. I don't think anyone that hates Advanced... Yeah, I think overall the game is looked upon relatively fondly. And it had a few questionable things to it, but I think it's definitely more well-received than it was. Didn't find Blowtorch and Corkscrew bad, but Burn 'em Out was your least favorite. And you see, for me, I really didn't have many problems with Burn 'em Out. I got through it relatively painlessly. Alright, yeah, I'm just going to start following the prompts. Because honestly, this place is kind of annoying to navigate, so this should make it a little bit easier. Ooh, this should be one of our last vehicles, actually. And, oh, it's a side quest, okay. Oh, it's another... Is a painting. Are the other pieces in here? They are, for once. Okay. Yep, that looks right. Alright, let me just destroy your furniture. That seems good. Yep, that looks right. Alright, 2 more pieces. What is that? I see a banana. Oh, nope. I don't think it's there. I think it's this... Well? Oh, well. I don't know. I guess we'll see here in a second. Where's our last piece? Up here. Yep. Alright, what's this piece want us to do? Oh, actually, yeah, those 2 might be in the wrong place. Oh, never mind. They were right. Okay. Glad you beat it on Veteran on your blind playthrough. I mean, it was still, for me, it was my first ever Call of Duty Platinum, which is kind of insane because it's top 5 hardest of the Call of Duty franchise. Only really bad part of Blowtorch was the beginning. And that final bunker was really annoying, too. And just the fact that that mission felt like it just dragged on absolutely forever was kind of a thing for me. Okay, so I don't know which of these are DLC ships and which are not, so let's go ahead and buy the TIE Interceptor. I don't think there's a trophy for the vehicles, though. Alright, what's our next puzzle? Cogs and Logs. Where's this one taking me? And then we gotta go find the Wandering Wookiee a few more times as well. Completely forgot about that, because I don't even think I found him on all the planets I've already been to. And I think, yeah, that should be the only other galactic challenge left, actually, is just the Wookiee. And that'll get me my last character for the other trophy, so... At least that part's basically done. Oh, this one looks easy. It's on a zip line. Oh, I like easy ones. That's always a good thing. It's your second COD Platinum. Well, it seemed like it was going to be easy, but it looks like there's a little more to it then. Yep, we're missing a gear. Can I not just force it out now? Apparently not. Alright, that's fine. Oh, I bet there might be another one missing. Actually, I don't... Yeah, I think there's another one missing. Oh, it's literally right here. Not the Ewok, the gear. Alright. That should work. That wasn't it either. Are they in the wrong spots? Or am I missing another one? Oh, yep, there's a third one. Sure is. Next COD Platinum, aside from different versions, will be Cold War. That'll be a solid one to have. It's a pretty rare one. Overall, it's not quite as hard as people probably make it out to be overall. I mean, it's really not as hard as some people make it out to be. It's just mostly dealing with the mama back is really the big issue with it. Why not just cut the ropes? That would have been faster. Ooh, and there's something else over here. Before we go jumping, yes, definitely would rather not miss this one.
Twice the prize, double the joy.
Twice the prize, double the joy. Alright. 2 bricks right there, pretty easily. And is this taking me all the way back to the start? Or is this an area I haven't been to yet? Ooh, there's one way down there. I don't think I've been over here yet. Ooh, this looks like it's a speed puzzle. Oh. It's an order puzzle. Nope. So it's this one first. And then this one. I don't think it gives you any hints. Oh! Is that the hint? The torches? It sure is. I just thought I had to do it randomly. It'll be your rarest COD Platinum whenever you get it. Do plan on OGMW2 and Advanced Warfare. Cold War was your first COD Platinum. Still working on the Black Ops 6 Platinum. Yeah, the augment research was pretty terrible. It's like the grinds keep getting worse and worse each year in Call of Duty at this point. It's the 50,000 zombies kills in Modern Warfare 3 was awful. And then before that, Vanguard had 10,000 zombies kills. MW2 technically didn't have anything grindy. Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and knock out this last side mission. Once we do this, it will spawn the Death Star too. After that, there's only about 6 more things we gotta find, so we're getting pretty close. Black Ops 3 will be the biggest pain to go through. Yeah, it is. It's an experience. That's a good way to put it. It is an experience. And again, I don't think it's quite as horrific as some people will make it out to be. But it's annoying. Especially if you try to do the whole thing solo the way I did. I would definitely say you're going to have a much better time if you go for stuff in co-op. It's going to make the veteran no-death a lot better. Bored, so going into a few games of Blackout to see if you can get a win on Rebirth Island. Oh, nice. Hopefully. Where's our last one? There it is. Oh, did I seriously just fly straight through it? Last 2 zombies trophies you need on Black Ops 4, you know you can get eventually, so just Blackout. Yeah, Blackout's the worst part of all of it. Want to know something that would suck? Imagine if some completionist Platinum Modern Warfare 2 on the PS5 and then goes into a coma during 2023 and wakes up in 2026. I think that's a pretty first world problem to have, in all fairness. Yeah, that's a little bit of a first world problem to have. As if you're just getting out of a coma, I think you got more important things to do than platinuming a Call of Duty game or 100%ing a Call of Duty game. Okay, got that done. Finds out his trophy list got updated in several COD. Well, those games aren't going to be gone by 2026. I mean, Call of Duty 4 servers are still up. Call of Duty Classic servers are still up on PlayStation 3. Believe it or not. So I don't think we have to worry about it being unobtainable. I think that's going to be one of the last franchises to ever go unobtainable. I mean, again, literally, COD Classics still obtainable. Or, no, excuse me. Of course it's still obtainable. But COD Classics multiplayer is still up today, so I don't think we have to worry too much about the Call of Duty games becoming unobtainable. Ooh, he can't quite jump to that.
This is a dangerous situation.
Is this a force thing? Is there force bricks around here? Yes, there are.
We were bound to get stuck.
Wait for Count Dooku to get down here. Yeah, this is definitely a job for force users. Not saying they'll all go, just saying he's gonna... Yeah, he's gonna have to spend a couple $100. And many, many hours, because then you've got Modern Warfare 3's 50,000 zombie kill grind.
Leave it in my capable hands.
Oh, no. Not him. Yeah, because you got Modern Warfare 3's 50,000 zombies kills, augments from Black Ops 6. Oh, maybe I didn't actually need the force here. And then whatever absolute horrors they put into the next Call of Duty game. Which, who knows what will be next. It'll probably be like 100,000 zombies kills. Or something like that. I wouldn't be surprised at all if they choose to do that. So is my last character available yet? No. Ooh, but our last capital ship is available, so... That's good. Let's get another one of these done first. Then I might just drop back to Endor for the final stuff. There's not too many bricks left, at least. Just probably a few vehicles, because I think there's maybe one or two more vehicles here, unless there's also one on the Death Star. Well, this is exciting. Getting close to the end. Get one of the longest LEGO games done. I mean, LEGO Star Wars Skywalker Saga is technically the longest LEGO game. Ooh, 4 different switches to pull. Okay. And Black Ops 7, Dead Ops Arcade 4, round 128 without dying. Unfortunately, that's very much a possibility. Okay, so it's just a upwards puzzle. Yeah, that is unfortunately very much a possibility. Or it'll just be like 100,000 zombies kills. Hell, they might just make it 1,000,000 zombies kills. If they really hate the player, they might just make it like 1,000,000 zombie kills, so it takes like 500 hours of zombies grinding to get the platinum. At this point, would that surprise anyone? Because Activision has some kind of hand in the trophy design, I'm sure. They have to. I would think they have to. And he's gonna have to defeat the Papa back. Yeah. Or no, that one it'll be like, round 64 you have to beat the Mama back, then round 128 beat the Papa back, and then round 256, without dying as well, defeat some other super boss. We probably shouldn't be giving them any ideas. I mean, it's not like they're going to watch my stream, but it's probably better that we don't give them any ideas. Because I can only see that going horribly wrong. Jix Cheese. That is a really weird name for a mission. Or a puzzle. Yeah, I'd rather not give Infinity Ward or Sledgehammer or Treyarch or Activision any other ideas. Because they screw up everything they touch at this point, so probably better not to give them any bad ideas. Or no, honestly, what I really wouldn't be surprised if they were like, oh, hey, we're going to put a trophy in the game that requires you to get 10 billion zombies kills. But for the low, low price of $50 US, we will let you buy the kills. I'm honestly legitimately surprised that hasn't been a thing yet. Where they, like, let you find some way to buy trophies. Some excuse to be able to buy trophies through, like, microtransactions. So technically, it's being done. We've seen it in Resident Evil, technically, in Resident Evil 4, that you could buy an advantage to make trophies much easier.
Twice the prize, double
One trophy
the
glad they
joy.
never screwed up on was Rebirth Island section. Oh, yeah. If you had to do it on Veteran, that would have been awful. Yeah, I'm honestly surprised that they haven't gone the path of, here's some insane bullshit trophy, but if you pay $49.99 US, you can basically pay to skip it somehow. Because Capcom got away with stuff like that in Resident Evil, so that means they could probably get away with it too. People would be so angry about that. Activision's going the EA route. Yeah, people would be angry, but I don't think Activision cares if people are angry with them. If they did care, they would make a better game. Or they would fix the issues with the games they release. So I don't really think they actually care that much. They probably just laugh at our tears or our complaints. That moment from that South Park episode with the cable company. And it's like, oh, that's so sad. Oh, that's too bad. While rubbing your nipples. That's that one South Park episode. That's an old episode at this point, too. Ooh, easy brick. Super easy brick. Might happen one day. Yeah, $10 for 10,000 kills. I could absolutely see that. Like, pad your scorecard. Pay $9.99 US, and we will allow you to add 10,000 kills to your profile. Or pay $99.95, and you can immediately unlock the trophy with a bundle of some kind. And I'm honestly surprised they haven't gone that route yet. Alright, that's one of the last bricks here. Only one left. Oh, okay, I see how to get to that. Just haven't been to this part of the village yet. Oh, does he not? Oh, I guess he doesn't. Okay, Captain, you can get in instead.
Most
At
inconvenient.
that point, you do it legit.
Do something about it.
I don't know. At that point, depending on what the number is, I may not have time to do it. Alright, Unknown Region's done.
Hands at some point.
And every event in the game is done. There's still 12 bricks left. They're on the Death Star. Alright, 3 trophies left. So we have all characters, all galaxy challenges, and the Jedi mind trick. Characters, all challenges, and the Jedi mind trick. Okay, so for that, our last character is the Wandering Wookiee, which we can't get just yet. We have 2 ships left to buy. All upgrades purchased. 7 of these left. So these are from the Death Star. assuming that means there's, what, 7 puzzles on the Death Star? Yep, 7 puzzles on the Death Star. Let me go ahead and buy my last data card thing, just because I can. Alright, well, I think it is time to summon the Death Star. And I think we just have a challenge left. I don't think we actually have to clear the Death Star Mark II, but I might as well. For 1,000, you can buy all the trophies. Or some buff that doubles your kills, yeah. I could see that happening for sure. They're terrible enough of a company to do it. Alright, let's buy the Death Star Mark II. Only $2 million. Or 2 million studs. Well, yeah, 10k is tolerable, but they wouldn't make... If they were giving you that option, they wouldn't make it tolerable. It'd be like 1 million. It'd be like, get 1 million kills. They wouldn't make it tolerable if they were going to give you that option. Alright, 7 bricks to go, plus whatever the last galactic challenges are. And we're basically done. It's insane to think. It's almost over. And then that last trophy, of course.
The ship is now under new management, so the previous complaints and suggestion boxes have been launched into space.
Launched into space. Thank you for your thoughts and consideration. See that? We forget to realize Vanguard. Vanguard, it's just the fact that it's a slower-paced zombies more than anything else. Okay, I see what to do for that. Yeah, it's just the fact that Vanguard Zombies is so much slower-paced. And honestly, you can grind it out fairly quickly. Like the 10,000 kills and the 2,500 kills with the level 3 Pack-a-Punch. You can grind it out within, like, maybe 5 hours.
Really shouldn't have. Really.
5 to 6 hours maximum. Which still sucks, don't get me wrong, but... compared to, you know, Modern Warfare 3, it's not horrible.
Of course. Get Captain Panaka to deal with.
I can take a 5 or 6 hour grind. The 30-hour grind that that game and Black Ops 6 put me through is another story. Almost there. Almost got it. Got it. Man, we already got 3 done in here.
Reminder that tomorrow's Bring Your Pet to Work Day is cancelled, following last year's tragic Porg incident.
Yeah, I'm curious to know what this tragic Porg incident is that every ship seems to report on. Because Porgs are small. So I don't know what kind of tragedy you can get out of a Porg visit. 10,000 you can buy all COD plats, including the ones that haven't come out yet.
Really shouldn't have.
Well, you know what? If they offered up the ability to purchase the ones that are now unobtainable for like $1,000 each, I think people would probably go for it. I'm sure that there's people out there that are crazy enough that would pay $1,000 for Black Ops 2's Platinum. I'm almost positive there are people out there that would do it. Because that's the big major one that's unobtainable. That's the main one people think of when it comes to unobtainable Call of Duty. And yeah, Black Ops 3 PS3 is also unobtainable, but no one really thinks about that one. Just don't think Vanguard is a fun game. Oh yeah, it's not a fun game. It's not a good game at all.
Trust this to me. Though it will probably.
But realistically, the 10,000 kill grinding is nowhere near as horrible as Modern Warfare 3's kill grind.
Can't get
Okay, this seems easy enough. Yeah, it'd be like, pay $1,000 and you can have, like, $1,000, you get to platinum whichever Call of Duty game you want. Including the ones that are unobtainable. And people would probably do it. I think people would probably do it.
The prize for this week's Hollow Chess competition will be 2 tickets to the space opera Squid Lake. Again.
Especially with, like, Black Ops 2, for sure I think people would do it.
You must be in trouble.
Okay, so we can't go out that way. Let's go back up this way. They offered Black Ops 3's PS4 or PS3 version for, like, $500. I'd have to think about it. I'd have to give that one a good long think. Because that might almost be worth it. Given that it's unobtainable and it's technically the rarest Call of Duty Platinum at this point. I'd at least have to give it consideration. Oh, is it just an Empire terminal? You wouldn't? I mean, I don't blame you, but, like, I'd have to consider it in that particular case. That or be able to pay for Black Ops 4 and that unobtainable version of Black Ops 3, which would mean the only ones I'd have left are the PS4 version of Black Ops 6 whenever it gets fixed, or whenever I decide to bother with the workarounds. There's our Wandering Wookiee! 2 more of them. I guess... Where are they? Are they on... Is there one still on Endor? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so this one needs a power core. Okay, can I not just force it out? Yeah, some of that stuff I would have to at least think about considering. Don't care too much about Black Ops 2. Get that it's beloved game of the series. Just don't care too much to have it. That's fair. I mean, it's just such a stupid trophy to not be able to get. For $1 million, you can buy any unobtainable platinums. $1 million for every unobtainable platinum. You know what? I honestly wouldn't even be that surprised if Sony went that route someday. I really wouldn't. Wait, what are the last 2 ships? Oh! They're... Oh, okay. So that one's an extra. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I will look those codes up in a little while. Because I want, like, a full-blown 100%. We're done aside from the Wookiee challenge here, so... That's going to get us everything else in the game. At least in terms of collectibles. Yeah, I will plug those codes in because I would love the extra ships. Because why not? Krogs and the Giants, I don't know what you're even talking about. Why bother spending that much for an unattainable platinum? The company that made the series to make it attainable. Yeah, I mean, I would never do that because that's way too much money, obviously, but I honestly would not even be surprised if it ever became an option. At this point, there's not really anything that would surprise me with trophy hunting. I mean, we never thought that My Name is Mayo would be the start of the shovelware problems, and that My Name is Mayo would not even be in the fastest 500 platinums anymore. So honestly, who the hell knows? Wish Activision made Skylander Swap Force attainable. It's just reading a sign that's connected to online. And it's the same thing with some other games. Like, for that one Cabela's game that I can't do, the only reason why I can't finish the entire series, with that one, it's like you just had to try to upload a picture. You didn't even have to successfully upload the picture. You have to try to upload it. But apparently it doesn't work if there aren't without the servers for some reason. Or that one of those, like, Army of Two games where it's like you just had to make a mask or something and upload it. Or The Last of Us 1 where you had to, like, upload a picture from the photo booth in the DLC. Just stupid stuff like that. Okay, let's go to Endor. Let's get our last Wandering Wookiee. The guide for LEGO Marvel Heroes 2 says not to use the codes due to it possibly glitching out. Oh, okay. Same with I want to say that Saints Row on PS3 might actually still be obtainable. Like, you don't necessarily have to be connected to the internet to make it work or something. They might have actually changed it one of the few times it happened. I don't know if that's true or not, but I feel like I remember them, like, actually fixing that or doing something with it. Again, I could be completely wrong, but I really want to say they did something about it. I know you can't do, like, Agents of Mayhem, but I think all the other ones are still doable. Where the heck is this thing taking me? Oh, over here. Okay. How did I miss him? Well, I know how I missed him, because this is a giant map. Like I said, I saved, like, one of the largest single areas in the game for last. Alright, do or do not. There is no try. What is shovelware? Oh, hello there. Oh, I must have gotten him for free then. I don't even have to buy him. Wonderful. Okay. So with that, all we have left with the game at 100% is to head over to the cantina to knock out one last trophy. Shovelware is like really crappy, terrible, cheap games that shouldn't be games because they're awful. I'm not going to input the cheat codes until we get the platinum just in case it were to screw things up somehow. Just to be careful. Don't even care about Saints Row anymore. Oh yeah, Saints Row is a dead franchise. They effed it up, yep. 3, 4, and get out of hell. Because I've got 3 done multiple times. I've got 4 done twice. I've got Get Out of Hell done twice. And yeah, I have no intention of touching Saints Row 1. Oh, and since we're at 100%, I think this actually unlocks an extra, if I remember correctly. Which I wouldn't mind going and checking out. So we'll check that out as well, but first, let's head over to the cantina. So they are still obtainable on PS3. That's what I thought. Like, it was initially thought they were gonna be unobtainable, but they actually fixed whatever the issue was, which is surprising. Alright, let's switch over to a Jedi. Who shall get this? Who is most deserving of this one? How about Yoda? Let's let Yoda get to the end here. Oh, nope, that's not it. Panic. There it is, Jedi business. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Platinum trophy number 852. And the longest of the LEGO games is done. That's exciting. That's a big platinum. Not a hard platinum in the slightest, just very, very time-consuming. So with the trophy list, complete all 9 episodes for the first 10 trophies. That's literally a fifth of your list, is just finish the game. Then just finish all the events on every planet, with there being like 20 total planets, which of course takes absolutely forever, but it's all really straightforward. True Jedi on every level, super easy with the multipliers. Level challenges are mostly easy. A few of them you might need a guide for because they're a little more complicated. Mini kits, same things. You have to do all of them. A few of them are tougher, but most of them are easy. Fully upgrade your characters. You're going to get that along with the Kyber bricks. Data cards, same thing while going for the 100%. 1,000 Kyber bricks is not even all that you have to get in the game. There's 1,200. Characters takes a very long time, of course, because there's like 400 almost. That one comes along with the other trophies. The racing and galaxy challenges are required for Kyber bricks. This trophy, of course, is the last one I got. It's very easy once I found out that you use a Jedi for it. Ride all the creatures. This one you might not get naturally. You might want to look at a guide for this one. 10 billion studs is not a lot once you have the multipliers. 100 TIE fighters, simple enough. You're going to get that one naturally. 3 at the same time with an explosion, you should get naturally. Shoot the helmets off should be natural. This one's a bit of a grind because you don't always use it, but you might get it naturally. It's already the playable parts. 9-movie Skywalker Saga, pretty much. It's a lot. It's a big game. Its combat multiplier is easy. Then you just have different side mission types, which is just part of the activities. And the flight level without dying, even without the invincibility brick, it's not hard. Alright, well now I'm going to enter our 2 secret codes here before we do anything else. So I want everything unlocked. That is going to unlock us an extra ship. And there's one more. Arvala. And then the number is 7. Alright. Cool, we got 2 extra ships. That is true 100% completion. As we now officially have all the ships unlocked. Every character, every ship. Very cool. All the missions and everything are tracked, everything's purchased. But there's one last thing to do. One last little secret to go get. Let's head on over. Yeah, that was a really fun time. Like, yeah, it's a very, very long platinum. Not denying that. But honestly, even doing it a second time, I had a lot of fun with this game. I really don't have any major complaints about it. It actually managed to keep me involved and intrigued for the entire time, pretty much. A couple of points it kind of dragged on a little bit, but for the most part, really didn't. And not a lot of games that are that long can do that. Okay, let me switch to someone who can move just a little bit faster. Is there a code to unlock Mark Hamill's Twitter account? Probably not. And the only reason he still has a Twitter account is just so people can make fun of him at this point, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so there should be a way to just climb up to the top here. I might as well just climb up from the inside. Yeah, because I remember he said he's like, oh, I'm going to go away from Twitter for a week. And that's my protest of something. And it's like, sir, you really think you're that important that people are actually going to miss you not tweeting for a week? You actually think you're important enough for people to care? Alright, we're up on top. So now... Oh, actually, I think we can just go in this way. I don't think we have to climb all the way up. There should be a bit of a secret in here for us. There is. We have all the major characters here. We have Anakin, Obi-Wan, Luke, Rey, Leia, Kylo Ren, Han Solo. 100%. And it's basically the stud fountain from the old games. Basically that. He's been getting emasculated on there, yeah. I think he already was emasculated a long time ago, but... So yeah, if you want infinite studs, come and do this. There's not really a point of it at this time, because I've had billions of studs for forever. I don't know what the maximum amount is in this game, because some of the games max out at certain levels. So I don't know what it is for this game. Can't do anything to the characters. That's no fun. Alright, yep. So that's it. That is it for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. It was a good time. Very fun game. Again, I don't care what anyone says. A lot of people don't like how long this game takes. I honestly don't have a problem with it. I had a freaking blast playing through it again. That's what's supposed to matter, honestly. And now, let me go ahead and upload the save data now so that I can delete this game off of my console and get some space open on my console because I have other stuff I need to download. And we can delete it, get the music out of there because we don't want copyright. Now what's my space look like? Over 100 gigs. Good, that's an improvement. Alright, well, that's awesome. That was a lot of fun. We're not done for the night. We're not done for the night. I'm going to play some Tiny Tina after this. We had something like that IRL. Oh, for sure. I love how every LEGO game... Most of them do. I don't know if all of them do, but most of them do. Because they started it back in LEGO Star Wars 2. I wish they'd had it in LEGO Star Wars 1. Because that game... You have to farm such an insane amount of studs to buy everything, and there's no multipliers in that game. It requires like 5 or 6 million studs to buy everything in LEGO Star Wars 1, but there's no multipliers. So, like, really the only way you can grind studs is replaying the bonus mission over and over again, which gets you, like, 100,000 studs every 10 minutes or something. Did I buy the Season Pass? I think I already have the Season Pass. At least I think I do. Yep, I do. Sure do. 3.5 stars. Yeah, that's probably a little bit generous for this game. You know, they give it pretty late. Yeah. Give it to you when you are... Technically, it depends on what they... Like in LEGO Star Wars 2, you didn't have to 100% the game to unlock it. You just had to get all the gold bricks, which meant you didn't have to buy everything. You just had to get the gold bricks. So, technically, you could get it early and then be able to buy everything really quickly. Because I watched someone do a video recently of the achievement list for that game. Because LEGO Star Wars 2 was the first LEGO game to have an achievement list. Obviously, we never got a trophy list on PlayStation. But the achievement list, for the most part, is fairly easy. But he actually got all the gold bricks and unlocked the stud fountain before 100%ing the game and buying everything. There's only 99 gold bricks in that game, so it's not a ton because it's only 18 levels. Plus the bonus levels and super stories and stuff. But that game, apparently, one of the achievements is you have to beat that final level where you're attacking the second Death Star without dying, but you aren't allowed to use the invincibility red brick. Or any red bricks. So you have to beat the final mission of the game, which is actually a pretty challenging one, with no red bricks without dying. And that dude was having a bad time with that game, for sure. So that's a pretty awful thing to have to put people through, though, because that's actually pretty challenging. LEGO Star Wars 3, maybe the next LEGO game I'll do. Probably whenever I feel like doing another LEGO game. Alright guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a couple minutes, and we will play some Tiny Tina. Alright. Off for more Tiny Tina. Don't blame me for not enjoying... Yeah, this game is... I don't mind the story mission aspects of it, honestly. Those are fine. It's just the amount of insanely long side missions that are unnecessarily long. Like, if you had, 20 side missions of this normal length, that would have been okay. You know what? That would have been fine. I'd have been about done with the side missions by now. But the fact that there's literally like 48 of them, and almost all of them take at least half an hour, which is like the average length of the story missions, of which there's actually not a lot. The story in this game is actually pretty short. Yeah, the story in this game is actually pretty short. And then just a map is kind of confusing. Just making your lunch for tomorrow, heating up a lamb leg, nice. Yeah, I haven't had lamb in so long. And again, I legitimately have no idea. I think the only place I can think of around here that might have that as an option, maybe if I went to one of the butcher shops around here, might have it. Story is shorter than the side missions. Okay, yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one thinking that. Okay, how do I get higher up? Hold on. Can I just go through... Oh, maybe I can... I don't know if I have to go through here or not. This kind of looks like it would be... Oh no, that's just going to take me out the side. You can't go through that way. That's just going to drop you out the bottom, so that's not it. And that's just was a fire trap. Yeah, they're long, yep. And maybe if they were a little more interesting, it would be a different thing. They really just aren't even interesting for the most part. Again, the story's fine. I don't have any major problems with the story. Okay, how do I get up to that? Because this bounce pad takes you back to the mainland. So that's not it. Can I pull, like, Skyrim mount climbing here? Or am I supposed to, like, go up? Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even think about... Well, is that an invisible ledge? It's an invisible ledge. Oh, wait, maybe it's not. Oh, yes it is. Oh, now I'm stuck. Okay, punishing me for trying to explore a bit. Unless I have to shoot the switch or something, but... Yeah, because this one just takes you back to this area, so that can't be it. Is there another... I gotta be missing something obvious. There's no way this is that complicated. I don't think I can walk on the vine, though. So yeah, I go to this one. It'll bounce me to this one. A closed lady face jump scare ad. Huh. I am actually kind of lost on this one. I don't really know where I can go to get up there. Because I don't think I can't make that jump. That's way too far away. Can I jump to that leap? No, that doesn't work. Oh, I legitimately have no idea what the game wants me to do here. Can I... Nope, that doesn't work. Is there something that I missed in here? I don't think there is, unless there's another path somewhere. Like I said, this map is annoying to get through. If you find lamb, recommend getting it. Really high in fat, higher than beef. It's for some makeup remover. I thought it was going to be like one of those stupid-ass Mando commercials or whatever it is. It's that really obnoxious lady that says she's a gynecologist that talks about deodorant. So freaking annoying. Oh! Why is there a sheep in here? Okay. Well, that's not my fault. That's not my fault. I just thought there might be something here. What the? Now we have a flower. Wait, what? Okay, now I'm very confused. I murdered a sheep. That does nothing. Okay, well that's weird. Does that spawn something I can shoot out here? If not, I'm just going to come back to this area later because I honestly don't know what it wants me to do. 'Cause I don't think I can climb this. Or, can I? If that's what you have to do, then that's a little obscure. Because that's not, clearly not what they want you to do. Just eating up a Costco a la carte lamb shank. Well seasoned and prepared. Never... If Costco has it, then I actually could get it, because my parents have a Costco membership. And I've got one of their cards here. And all you have to do is scan them, actually. They don't even really look at them around here. They just make you scan them. Yeah, I actually could do that, then. I do that for a lot of stuff, actually. I should probably go there more often. Even just for free samples. Yeah, I have no idea what to do here. So, I'm going for something else. I'm not going to waste time here. I don't think there's any other missions here. Okay, everything else is... That was not... I think the quests actually level with you in this game. Interestingly enough. And I'm assuming that's telling me to leave. It is. Let's go back to the overworld. Alright, I'm not going to waste time. Let's just go back to the overworld. Let's work on this other stuff. I know that Costco's still doing whatever it is, the hot dog meal. It's like $1.50 for a hot dog and a drink. Loot Ron's body. Interesting. Ooh, there's a dice. Wait, but I don't know how to get to that from here. Because there's this. Oh, it's locked. Okay, so can't do anything about that yet. Alright, well, let's head for this cave.
Coming from that dungeon? That's a shrine piece.
Haven't found any of those shrine pieces. I really don't care about that unless it's required for a later trophy, but I don't know if it is. Yeah, I think they still do their... I've never tried their $1.50 thing.
Well, hello, Sprout.
That should be the place. Find me that bow and get rid of anyone in your way.
Find the bow and get rid of anything in the way. I can do that.
This I swear.
Should be simple enough.
My conscience is clean, villain.
Lifts up her leg, showing off that, and it's cut off. Wearing on the hub, yeah. Yep. There's so many awful commercials nowadays. And it's even worse with YouTube now, because YouTube just does so many ads now, like more than ever, now that they've blocked ad blocker from being allowed. There's more ads than ever, they're longer and unskippable. And the creators aren't getting anything more from it. All the extra money that's coming from it's going to YouTube, by the way. Which is why I'm going to be interested to see Lizard Guy streaming on Twitch and see if it's, like, actually better in any way. Because I feel like I've heard people say that Twitch has kind of been going downhill a bit. Hey, Drez. Watch on phone, so might not chat as much. All good. Well, you missed the exciting part of the night of grabbing the Platinum Trophy. In LEGO Star Wars, of course. That was a good time. Again, like, LEGO Star Wars, fantastic game. I honestly still really do enjoy the game.
I can't wait to get my hands on that bow.
I mean, LEGO games are just, they're fun. They're just simple, good fun to play. Just sort of lay back, chill out, just have a good time, you know? Ooh, that is a better shotgun. But I also like the one I have with the flames. I'll take this one for now and see how it is. That flame shotgun's really good, though. Got an ad for an ad blocker. Yep, I get that too. Which is pretty funny. I'm assuming it's that Pi ad blocker, which I think I looked at, but it's like... I'm pretty sure it doesn't actually pay you to block ads. I think that's all just a bunch of BS. And I think you do have to, like, sign up for it. It's not just a straight-up normal, like, put it as a plug-in to your browser and you're good to go. You know, all your YouTube channel is coming pretty soon. Super excited. Oh, nice, nice. This would be the router, and it could make it till the 4th till you get Wi-Fi back. Ooh, that's not good. That's a... Yeah, that's another, like, week and a half. Still liking this particular Torg pistol, though. This thing's actually really strong, so... But yeah, earlier today when I was playing this, I finished off that whole brick turns into a fairy or whatever it is. And it's really dumb, and it's like a 45-minute long side quest. But it does give you a trophy. It's one of those side quests that does give you a trophy, so it's more worthwhile. Like, if every one of these long quests gave you a trophy, it might be a different situation. But they don't. Only a few of them do. I'm really liking this particular gun, though, that I got from one of those quests, so... don't need that sword. All this other junk that I don't understand. Legendary bow tie. Let me guess, it's one of 3 items we have to bring in, because that's usually how things go. It's the pie ad, yep. Alright, so I am going... Let's take... Actually, you know what? Before we take bets, I need to clear out like 2 or 3 more campfires, so I need to go ahead and do that. We clear out the campfires, that's going to get me another trophy, and one less thing I have to deal with on the main map. So, might as well work on that a little bit. These things are easy, so might as well just finish them off while I can. Whenever they're available to me. Oh, that just blew that up. I don't know why it locked onto that. Where did all the enemies go? Where did all the enemies go? Oh, it's taken a while to spawn in this time. Slay foes with the SMG, awesome. So I think that gives you like those hero ranks, which is like the replacement for the badass ranks in this game. Sort of a replacement. You know, you would think that this would like electrocute this entire body of water when I shoot it. Nah, that would probably require competent game design, so I don't think we're gonna get that in this game. Alright, well, that was easy. Yeah, I need like 2 or 3 more of those, I think, and I'll be done with those optional encounters. Ooh. It's not a Torg. Oh, you know what? It's not a Torg. It's a, Jacobs. Or this version of a Jacobs. I tend to like those weapons, so I will give this one a try. Unfortunately, I've lost 2 pounds this month, which is a shame considering every other month you lose more. Well, I mean, eventually it's going to start to slow down over time. I think that's just how it always is. Alright, so what's the chances is actually the end of the mission? Actually, it might be the end of the mission.
I needed to elevate my personal brand. Thank you, hero. Sorry, no autographs.
Wow, that was actually the end of the mission. 20 side quests out of 48. Not even close to being done. That's the worst part of all this, is I'm not even close to being done. Oh, okay, so this is actually a bigger world map than I thought if there's this whole other area down here. Alright then, so let's look back at this. I don't know what to do for this one. I'm going to look that one up later because I honestly don't know what to do. This one we can do. Yeah, this one I actually can do. So let's go ahead and do it. Currently going to live stream first. Plan to buy a laptop and capture card at the end of next month. Nice. Yeah, because you can stream through the PS5, right? I don't know anything about doing it. I've seen people try to do it before, but... or have done it before, but I just don't know anything about it.
I can taste your presence. It is salty somehow with notes of comfort. Must come to me. We have
I've been a little bit dehydrated today. I don't know exactly why, but... sparkling water. Well, that's the end of that 1 liter bottle. Oh, the water's dried up here. Okay, well, that makes traversal a bit safer. GTA 5 first, messing around, cheats and stuff. Yeah, definitely start out with, like, just a simple test stream. That's what I did back in the day, like a couple of test streams of Fallout 76 and then actually legitimately playing it. Alright, this guy wants me to find that. Cool, trust that by. Interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff. Don't think you can do calories in, calories out anymore. Just gonna stick to keto again. Yeah, that's worked best for me. Sound like a 14-year-old. I mean, my voice was bizarre back in the day when we started on YouTube.
As you may have noticed, there's a big piss-off gate in the way. Go get it open.
Yeah, like back in the day, my voice was full-blown like Call of Duty squeaker voice. Now I actually have a pretty deep voice.
Yeah, I did. So listen, I can get this thing open, but I'll need to channel my powers through a host. Namely, you.
Oh, okay. This is just a ploy to take over my body.
Right now, I couldn't possess you even if I wanted to. Which I don't. Good people are so icky inside. How about we rub a little shine off that soul of yours, huh?
Use the word ick. I already don't like him.
Why not stop by scamming some townfolk rubes out of the money? That'll be fun.
Had such a squeaker voice until you were like 16. For me, it was until I was 14, I think, is when mine completely broke. You have an annoying voice and you hate it a lot.
Suppose that's evil adjacent.
Just so I'm clear, we're doing bad stuff at the behest of a demon?
Choose a sin below. Let's extort money, because why not? You sound nasally when you talk. I sometimes do. Oh, they're actually going to give me money. I didn't know that was actually going to give me anything. I have a lot of money. I got to go buy some ammo upgrades, actually.
Build Gates Foundation.
The Build Gates Foundation.
They build gates.
Alright. You're lucky I'm also exceedingly wealthy, with a kind and generous heart. Here you go.
Cool. Yeah, money extortion is fun. Free money is good money.
I come in pursuit of donations.
Donations? I hate charity. It's all a scam.
I'm gonna shoot you if you don't.
What I do to scummy donation takers.
Sweet sounds older than you do.
Well done. Keep
But yeah, like back in our very early ZPTV videos, if you go back and watch them, my voice was so much higher pitched.
stop you.
Or, and hear me out, what if we played a prank on someone, huh? How about that?
A prank? How much is it gonna extend the quest? I can either deface buildings or play a prank. I'd rather play the prank because it's probably faster. Older than both of you, I think. You're 19. I'm 29. I'm an old man. By YouTube's... Well, not quite, because I think the older YouTubers, like early YouTubers, are in their like mid to late 30s at this point, so... Okay, I guess we're vandalizing instead, because that's what I came across first. But I do see a side mission available. Looks like an easy one, or lower level one.
The enemies are on the move. Our scouts report multiple encampments nearby. I need you to go squash them before they can mount another.
Let's do some more vandalizing. I guess no one in here cares that I'm doing that. Oh, I can pull a prank as well.
Proper kicking for that. That wasn't me.
Look, I like this franchise, but stuff like this is so pointless. Why is there literally like a 20-minute quest of pulling pranks on people and stuff? What's the point? This is such a waste of time. And that's the whole thing about this game, is that everything feels like a waste of time. Yeah, such a waste of time, honestly. It didn't need to be in the game.
But instead, he got eaten by goblins.
He got eaten by goblins. Okay.
I want you to find these annoying lovers who are always spouting infuriating pet names at each other.
Okay, at least that's done.
Kill them!
Let's save the mushroom ally. Watch my earlier videos, I sounded way different. I did. I very much did. Like I said, I was a squeaker till I was about, like, later on in 14. Yeah, it's a bunch of purple crap, but I don't really want any of it. Because none of it's that good. And I might as well take it and sell it. I was hoping that might be decent, but that's not very good by submachine gun standards. Well, that's a bunch of stuff I can sell now, so that's totally fine. Let's go back the other way. Random weapons and stuff out here, but they're hardly worth any money, so we're not going to bother it. Think I'll do Roblox's 100%? Probably not. I don't really have any interest in Roblox. And I also wonder, like, is it going to be one of those games where, like, years from now it gets more DLC or something? I wouldn't be surprised at all if it was. Alright, let's just get rid of all of these new items that I don't actually want. They're all junk, but at least I can get some money for them. Only $7,000. That's hardly like anything in this game. How do I play games I don't like? I was honestly hoping I was going to like this game, to be honest. Because I like the Borderlands franchise. I was hoping I was going to enjoy this game, but it just turned out to be pretty bad. All up to date on what you do when you start streaming. Work schedule's a bit messy at the moment. I doubt Roblox will ever get a DLC. I don't know, like... It just, again, it doesn't really interest me, so... Alright, I think we killed the annoying lovers.
Finally! I tell you, I couldn't listen to one more second of that drivel.
Yeah, it's just stuff like this. Like, there's no point of having quests like this that add nothing to the game. They just waste everyone's time.
Gotta go sometime, some way.
And they just drag on for half an hour apiece.
That'll do just fine, adventurer. I think you're probably wicked enough to host my demonic personage. Come back to me so we can get this gate open.
Great. How many more objectives are after this is the question. Like 4, probably. Do this, and then we're going to run around and do like 4 other things. Minecraft or Among Us makes sense since there's certain game modes. Alright, go ahead. Do whatever you're going to do, Mr. Demon Showed. Sisters love playing Roblox. They play the game religiously. I think that a couple of my former co-workers have kids that play it.
Most unpleasant.
Yeah, I was never really into it, so... Alright, so we did all of that just to get into this area of the village. Well, if we're being taken over by the devil, can't we be made invincible for like a few minutes here? Wouldn't that make a little more sense? I mean, you kind of have to give me a path to move forward.
It must be hidden nearby.
There's a secret switch somewhere. I am so interested in finding it. That wasn't even hidden. That was literally in the open. We play it as much since there's nothing fun anymore. I watch, one of the channels I watch, though, is one of those channels where it's like someone does AI stuff for the presidents and just has them play different games. And they just did like a video of Roblox Squid Games. That was actually pretty entertaining because they have like a whole giant narrative going now. It's actually pretty entertaining. Fun story to follow. Ooh, I see possibly decent items. Oh, that's a sniper rifle, actually. I'll take it. And they have a Squid Game that exists, and that's about it. Yeah, President was the best. I can't remember which one it is. It's, I think I'm following... I think it's President's Play might be the one that I'm following. But it's gone into a whole narrative where it's like... They're, like, children at the same time being grounded. And, like... Obama's stuck with Michelle going out to a dinner and can't play, so now it's just Bush and Trump and Biden trying to play stuff like the Roblox Squid Games. I don't know, that stuff, like, I didn't think I'd find that stuff all that interesting, but it's actually pretty funny. It's actually fun to listen to. As it feels slightly accurate at times.
No, I don't think I will be doing that.
As always, Bush says something stupid. Biden doesn't know where he is. Trump brags about himself. It's extremely accurate. It's 100% accurate. I don't know about the shotgun, though. I mean, it's not bad, but you don't have a lot of ammo in it. The one that I follow has Bush in it, yeah. Yeah, the channel that I follow, I love watching him play Mario Party. You might be looking at a different one then. Yeah, the one I follow has basically Bush, Obama, Trump, and Biden as, like, acting as children that are friends with one another. But also, like, kind of frenemies. And, like, sometimes they get grounded and stuff like that. And then, like I said, right now, Obama's stuck at dinner with his wife for the foreseeable future. They created a giant narrative out of it that's actually surprisingly entertaining. I don't know, you guys know that I'm easily amused, so... What in the hell is this? Oh, it's the children of the vault. It's a COV weapon, isn't it? Yep, that's a COV weapon. I was not the biggest fan of the COV weapons. I have a surprise for you, Joe. Joe, hello, Joe. Oh my god, it's Santa Claus. I don't think I saw that. I think that's a different one. I don't know. I'm easily amused, as you guys have probably been able to figure out over these years. I haven't seen them in a couple of months. Might be the same one. I don't know. Now what must we do? Find him a host. You're getting this one. This is the first one I came up to. I have no idea what those words are supposed to be. Probably gibberish.
Hey, wait a minute. Are you trying to get me possessed or something?
Why? Are you afraid?
Actually, that sounds pretty boss. I'm into it. Exafogrok nestat interidum monocar.
Now, Vaxen, are you prepared to host my essence?
Totally, my dude. Fill me up.
Very well.
Alright, instead of wasting time with dialogue, how about we just go ahead and move forward? Now let me guess, we have to fight him. I see that being likely to be the next step of this.
As your humble servant, I can't wait to see what kind of stuff we can do together.
That's a good boy. Farewell, adventurer. I'm sure I'll pass.
Oh, we actually don't have to fight him. That's actually a bit surprising.
Was that a threat?
Well, okay, you know what? That actually wasn't really that much. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Shorter side quest for once, thank God. Okay, so... that's an SNG. Do I have one equipped right now? I do. I think I'm going to stick with the one I have right now. I'm going to hold on to that pistol for now. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to both those pistols for now. I don't need this. 123 by... nah. And I'll hold on to that one for now, too, just in case. Alright. Alright, see you later, TJ. Thanks for stopping by. We'll definitely make sure to check you out when you decide to start streaming. It's honestly kind of cool seeing more people that I know getting into the idea of, you know, streaming and YouTube and stuff. It's actually pretty neat. Building a much more, like, smaller but close friends type of trophy hunting community. All of us are people that probably aren't planning to ever make it a full-time job, so we can just have fun with all of it. Oh. Clear camps in the overworld. Really? Haven't I already been doing that? I mean, that's actually a fairly easy objective, but still. Okay, so where is the forge at? Yes, go over there. I still don't know my way around this hub world. Joe, you don't even know my location, bitch boy Obama. Joe, you literally live in the White House. Oh my god, how do you know? Yeah, I haven't seen that one, I don't think. That's great. As they capture the essence of the characters very well. You might stream sometime. Definitely go for it. It's fun, honestly. It's a fun way to kill time. It's a fun way to meet new people. It's a fun way to make trophy hunting in bad games better. Because you have people to talk to keep you sane during it. Okay, these are not super expensive, so... Alright, that wasn't super expensive. So now we have more ammo. Awesome. Well, let's head to the overworld real quick and start clearing out more camps. You can fast travel to any circle mark on the map of any map. Oh, okay. That's good to know then. Okay, so it wants me to clear out camps. Looks like there's one up here. How do we get through this gate? Nope, I am not fighting you. There's no point of that for me. They play Among Us with Ben Shapiro and Michelle Obama. Okay, yeah, that's got to be someone different. Because I don't think I've seen any video of that before. So this is just a repeating crossbow. It's basically a COB weapons in this game. And it doesn't look like you can mash square to deheat the weapon like I think you could in the previous one. I mean, these missions are... These parts of the game are pretty easy. And I'm close to being done with it. Like I said, I think I've got like 7 or 8 of them done, so... Hopefully by the end of this side quest, I might actually be done with this, so... Okay, so when it breaks, you just beat it with a wand. And that apparently deheats it. Interesting choice. Okay, I'm actually liking this gun. It's actually working pretty well so far. Okay, that was easy. Like I said, these encounters are pretty easy, so... sword. Ooh, new shield! Thank you! That looks like a good shield. That is a much higher gear score, so... Ooh, that is a good-looking SMG. And I like the one I have, but that is a lot more powerful. I might as well try it out. There's one where Kanye West was destroying Ben Shapiro in Minecraft World with TNT. That's random. Kept accidentally calling Michelle his husband. Stats effect and gun magazine. I don't know. I really don't know what any of those things even do at this point. Kanye West doing... Okay, yeah, you guys are watching someone different from me, because I don't think I've ever seen that in the one that I follow. I need to find some more of those, then. It's a lot more entertaining than I thought it would be. I'm pretty sure I already picked that one up in the past, but okay then. Alright, let's clear out 2 more camps. We got one over there, and then I guess just any of the ones down there should be fine. Alright, well, this might actually be a shorter side quest, which is good. A few shorter side quests are a good thing. Alright, let's try out this new SMG. See if I decide to stick with it. It's a freezing one. Is it another Hyperion? Is every SMG in this game Hyperion? That's what it seems like so far. Okay, freezing definitely has its advantages. It's just not going to work as well when I fight shielded guys. Might need the other one for that. Okay, but you know what? Not bad, actually. This one's doing some pretty good damage. Wish I had a slightly faster reload. Alright, you know what? Not bad. I'm shooting out 4 bullets at once, but that doesn't affect the magazine. So every 1 bullet in the magazine is 4 in terms of actually firing. So it's basically a full auto shotgun. So yeah, I'll stick with this guy for a little while. Seems decent. actually hit the target, though. That's part of the problem. Oh, Mom says, Jerome, leave my boyfriend, I mean husband, I mean wife alone. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I need to find some more of those to watch. Just good laughs. It's also funny because Poofesher, because I still follow him, he's going back to Tamagotchi life after several years. And I am very excited for that. Because that series was hilarious back during COVID. That was the one where I would like a new hat became a meme. I'd like a new hat. I'd like a new hat. And the whole Beef Boss and Abby being married thing. Ooh, so that is a lot more... That is really powerful, but that is a single shot, so... I don't really want that on this file, or on this particular character. Becomes an anime character during it. Oh, that's great. Alright, so we do this, and this might actually be the only other camp we have to clear. So that'd be kind of nice. Not have to worry about this objective anymore. And get a side quest cleared. I'll be happy with that.
I shall uphold my oath.
And I should probably go and look at my upgrades and see what I can purchase, because I think I got a couple of skill points waiting for me.
Darkness flees before the light.
Oh, you know what I need to look at? I need to look at football scores. I need to see if the cheaters are in or not. If they made it to the Super Bowl or not. That's still not 10 of these? Dang. I'm surprised. I thought for sure that'd be 10 by now. Ooh, look at that. So that's a shotgun. That's a pistol. You know what? Let's try this out. Try out a rifle. It's a good-looking rifle. Yeah, I need to see if the Kansas City cheaters made it in or not. Oh! Fire Festival. 10 encampments. Okay, good. We're done with that. Don't have to waste time with those anymore. Good. I'm happy with that. Talk to the night intern. Is he back in... Where the heck is he? Oh, he's up there. Okay, so he's actually in the overworld. Huh, okay. Yep, the Kansas City cheaters made it to the Super Bowl again. Of course they did. God, I hate them. Okay, so is this going to open up this gate for me, maybe? Forgot what he's talking about. By Zed. Something along the lines of, maybe you should kiss me, yeah. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, I need to watch more of those. I need to find a few more of those channels. They're sadly in it again. Oh boy, the Kansas City cheaters make it back to the Super Bowl again.
You get a shrine piece.
I'm not sure they've ever actually made it legitimately, you know? I'm not actually sure they've made it legitimately in the last 10 years. Because there were so many games this season where the refs bailed them out. It's insane how rigged it is. But they need their narrative. They need their Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Damn the idea of a fair game. We need Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce stuff to talk about. Okay, so I don't know what to do for that mission, so we're going to do it later. Back to the main quest. And of course, they'll win the Super Bowl again, because the refs will never allow them to lose. Yeah, they won't be allowed to lose, so they'll be in the Super Bowl no matter what. Or they'll win the Super Bowl no matter what. So there's not even a point of watching.
priceless coral
Yeah, they'll never let him lose the Super Bowl. Too good for their narrative to have him win. And then have Mr. Travis Kelce propose to Taylor Swift after the game. Probably because that would be a massive ratings boost. That's all it is. It's registered as entertainment for a reason. NFL's legally registered as entertainment for a reason. Registering it as an entertainment means they can just be like wrestling. They can fake all of it.
But I guess it's all just
A gate bars your way, and a gentleman stands just before it. A gentleman wearing a...
Can I go behind the waterfall? Wait, what?
Oh, but he's not just
Oh.
any pirate.
He's a skeleton pirate!
Cool. I've been fighting skeletons for the last 12 hours. I really don't care that much about skeletons. That's literally what I've fought for the entire game so far.
He's a good boy. He's a special boy.
I'll be the judge of that.
He's a goodest boy? If he's a goodest boy, I might be interested. Literally several minutes now of the Fallout 4 video that I'm editing. So far, like a solid 2 minutes of it are just me playing with dog meat.
I must pass this gate.
And I literally am talking to him in the video the same way that I talk to my dogs.
Would you be speaking to Bones Threewood, cursed protector of the Southern Gate, and
Or how I talk to any dog, for that matter.
Wonderful. I had expected more resistance, to be honest. Of course it'll do ye no good.
Because at one point in it, he goes and sits in his doghouse in Sanctuary.
Gorgeous Buccaneer.
Which I don't think I saw him do in the PS4 version. I just spent like a full minute just talking to him and fawning over him. And then he gets out, he starts looking at Paladin Dance, and then he walks away. It's like, do you like Mr. Paladin Dance? Do you like Mr. Dance? In that voice. Because that's how I talk to dogs in real life.
Welcome to the crew. But there'll be no pirate quest without Polly, me faithful bird Munculus. A terrible fate befell her, and we be needing to put her pieces back together.
Okay, so this is actually a story quest, so I expect this one to take longer because it should, because it's a legitimate story quest. Also, this environment is not interesting at all because we've already seen this several times in side quests. Oh, this is a... Oh, it's firing two at once. Okay, yeah, I don't know about this gun. It's not overwhelmingly powerful right now. The hell is that thing supposed to be? Yeah, I don't know about this one. Coral crabs. That should be Mr. Krabs' next daughter. Hey, it's got some good damage to it, but just pretty low mag for an assault rifle. Reload's not bad. Okay, honestly, I probably don't really even need to fight the enemies. I can just run through everything. Yeah, I'm just going to run through everything. There's really no point in me fighting these guys. Unless I have to. Anything to speed up the process of finishing this game. Can I not make that jump? I cannot. Oh, I can. Okay. Okay, I don't really know what the point of that was, actually. Okay, there's sharks now. That's strange, but very fitting for Borderlands, so you know what? I will allow it. I'm not going to complain about it, because at least it's unique. Something different to fight. How do I get up there? Ooh, how do I get up there? I'm assuming I can't just, like, shoot the rope. Nope. Okay. Oh, okay, jump pads. Oh, I haven't seen those since, realistically, pre-sequel. I think I saw them in pre-sequel. So I don't think they were like this in Borderlands 3. Okay.
Oh, that be Polly's eye patch. Her
The eye patch. The eye patch is a clue. A treasure I have left for you. That's me quoting an old I Spy game from the PC from like 20 years ago. Because I played computer games as a children. And there were some pretty fun ones I used to play. One of them was there were a couple of I Spy games I used to play, and that was one of them.
Promise to behave this time, yes? Now crack some pipe. We need that.
Badass bone crab. If I could actually hit him, he would be dead. But he's only half dead. And now he's fully dead. Okay, that was easy.
That be Polly's beckoning beacon beak, all right.
And nothing of use. Okay, well, that was easy enough. What's up next? I'm assuming that this is going to have a boss fight at the end because that's how most story missions go in this game. They usually have boss fights. Got a coding and charging system for your PS5. Or cooling and charging. And controllers. Cools the console. It's cool. Nice! Turn off the console for a bit. For a great rubber band overnight. Well, maybe you can get close to being done tonight. Hopefully you can get close to being done with it. So that's going to be one that's going to be very obnoxious to do someday if I decide to do it. I don't know yet if I will, though. I mean, theoretically, I could still do LEGO Dimensions because, from what I've heard recently, some people have said that supposedly with that game, you can actually, like, just download the codes that go on the bottom of the minifigure stands for the DLCs and just use that and not actually have to buy the DLC characters, which would save a fortune. I don't know if that's true or not, but if that's true, then that would save an insane amount of money and make that 100% a lot more obtainable. Because I ain't got the $1,000 it's going to take to buy all those sets. I don't know if it's $1,000, but it's a lot. Because Ghost did them several years ago. And he spent quite a bit on them. And I'm sure it's only gone up at this point, so... I'm going to get around 4,500 miles overnight. The method used to get around 100 miles an hour. 24 more hours still, gotcha. Mobley Dick, Biter of Crews, Scourge of Salt. Well, that was underwhelming. Yeah, that was pretty underwhelming. Made it up like that was going to be something big. Ooh, what do we have here? Oh, that is like better in every way on shotguns. I will take that. That's better in literally every way. I mean, Hyperion's one of my least favorite manufacturers for weapons, but their only benefit is their weapons get more accurate the longer you fire them, but still. Try to do the Skylanders games. Nah, I'm not going to go out and buy hundreds of dollars of toys for that.
Polly, it's really you. I missed you, me trusty bird monkulus. Are you ready to join me crew again?
Currently at 3,600, so we can get the platinum this week. Yeah, just put it on for a couple more overnights. You should be good to go. I mean, at least you don't have to do anything, like, actually active with it, which is kind of nice. Just sort of let it run overnight, not have to worry too much.
Now, sniff 'em out, Polly.
Sniff 'em out! Sniff 'em out!
Chartreuse LeChance ain't just a mighty pirate. He's unkillable. There's a rare curse upon his crew. 'Tis known as plot armor. I know it well, for it be the same curse I bear. We'll be needing more than guns and ships to defeat him.
This away! This away!
Alright, find the first mate. Let us find the first mate. Yellow-colored wall means jump. Actually, for Skylanders, you can buy NFTs online and emulate them. Yeah, I don't know how to do any of that, so I'd be kind of useless there.
By that be me first mate and his fellows. They'll never listen to you if you don't start a fight with him first. Challenge him to a duel. But we tried all the
Can I just kill him?
Hear that, lads? The hero wants to fight.
Yeah, I do. Let's just get this over with. I got more important things to do.
Fight for ye. See, we've got plot armor. Plus me grog mug still full of strictly
Non-alcoholic brew and plot armor. Okay, that's actually slightly threatening.
Easy. Pirate Rule 27B. Spilled grog must be avenged. Break his mug.
Yeah, that is actually slightly problematic. Ooh, what you gonna do now?
Pirate Rule 27B. Now that's a serious breach.
Pretty easy. Oh, okay. I'm not good with technology, as we all know.
Did you miss what I said that before? Why should I? I bet you fight like a dairy farmer.
I bet ye all die in 30 seconds.
Wait, why are we gasping?
Because you've just been challenged to a duel of dis.
It's not even a fight.
Pirate way. Now we gotta hit him with the cutness, meanness, wake up in a cold sweat 20 years later is comeback. Or we lose the duel.
Well, I'm not good with words. Choose insult.
Your mother is probably a lovely lady, but I think she would disapprove of your current profession.
No one talks about Deborah first mate like that.
That actually worked. That actually worked. Okay. That was lucky. Alright, I'll take it. Get through it faster. Alright, I'm liking this shotgun. It's working pretty well. Nobody talks about me mother that way. Yeah, sorry, your plot armor ran out, buddy.
Oh, Danny, first mate. Just 'cause it doesn't kill you, don't mean it don't hurt. Now, rejoin me crew and help us take down Chartreuse LeChance. Huzzah! Only a few crew left to fight, and I...
Cool, great. Got that done. Go to Plunder Port. Is that a new air? Oh, nope, that's still here. Okay, never mind. Ooh, and there's several side quests here to start. Wonderful. Well, you know what? Oh, secondary class. Wait, what? I get a secondary class. What should I go with? I legitimately don't know what the best option is. What should I take? I'll take Berserker. Why not? So that explains why there's a lot of points in this game. That explains why I have 8 right now, and I'm still only halfway through the full level. That explains a lot more, actually. Well, let's do that. Ooh, yes, I will take all 3 levels of that. Sure, why not? Alright, perfect. Now let's up our hero stats a bit. Let's try to get these guys all to... They're all in positive now, I believe, so... Alright, sure, why not? Cool, very cool. Is that a better sword? It is not. Let's mark it for selling. Let's get rid of this Torg shotgun. It's kind of terrible. Hold on to that sniper. Hold on to a couple of snipers and SMGs and such. Oh, I got several things I need to sell, actually. And a little shield. We don't need that. Okay, let's go. Don't remember what you picked. So apparently the lamb you were cooking fell off the bones. Now just going to make a hero out of it. Probably still going to taste good. As long as it tastes good, I think that's most important of anything. There were loud noises just going off near my house, so who knows what that is. I don't know, I wouldn't be surprised if people are shooting off fireworks randomly, because that actually seems to happen at random times throughout the year.
Before the ocean got a boom boom blasted, Plunderport was a small island pirate town. From your vantage point on the seafloor, it is a sky beckoning to you.
I mean, I don't see a town here, so...
Why are you so into pirates?
They're just so free. You know, they take their ships from port to port, answering to no one, searching for fortune and infamy.
Isn't that exactly what we do, just in space?
Yeah, that's kind of exactly what we're doing.
I hope you made your peace.
Alright, let's just move forward, honestly. There's no point of fighting all the extra enemies at this point. There's so much more to do in this game, so there's no point of just fighting everything. Oh, wait, hang on. Chance Cube.
Yes, you're a very fierce plant, I know.
Whatever you want to call it. Lucky dice. I see money and junk. Wait, how do I get back up from here? Ooh, okay, good. I was about to say, like, is there no way for me to get back up here? There we go. And up to higher ledges. See, I don't know if it even matters that much what classes you pick. I mean, really, it's like, you gotta reach level 40, obviously, and then there's, like, a few other, like, the Chaos level stuff. I don't know how skill-intensive that is, or if you can just sort of level yourself to beat it pretty easily. Guess I'll find out eventually. Oh, this is full auto, okay. That makes more sense, because it's Hyperion, so it probably should be. Alright, damage is pretty good on this guy. Not gonna complain. I got my rifle. Rifle's doing pretty well as long as you can hit the target, which I can't always do. Now there's an eye floating around. That's pleasant. Oh, it's a magic wand ability. These are kind of annoying because they have to charge up. They work reasonably well, but the whole charging thing is a little bit unfortunate. A little bit annoying. Wish you could like Borderlands. I mean, I love the franchise, but this game just is not good. It's nowhere near as good as the other ones. And I'm kind of worried, honestly, about what Borderlands 4 is going to be. If they go more the way of Borderlands 2 than this, it won't be bad. But, like, if it's like this game, it ain't going to be fun. Sail the open air! Well, that looks pretty boring. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot going on your ship over here. It doesn't even look like there's a place to sleep at on it, so... I think I might have to pass on that. Hoping Borderlands 4 will be good. I hope so. I mean, I liked 3 just fine. But this game is just a absolute L.
Pirate Rule 81D. If a balloon be popped, the popper must be dropped.
Oh, look at you reading.
Okay, so pop a balloon. Why is he doing something that looks like the floss? I mean, it's not quite, but similar to it, sort of, the way he's jumping around.
Down to the dry depths with ye.
Oh, they blew up Lachenz's ship!
Now what you gonna do? You love Borderlands? And yeah, I love the franchise. I just wish that they didn't make this one. Or maybe just made it like 100% shorter game. With only like a quarter of the quests and stuff. Be like 10 hours long or something. Like something like that would have been fine. This one just drags on so damn long. Like, I guess the crossbows are kind of an interesting way of doing weapons, slightly at times. Like, very slightly at times. I don't feel like it adds on that much to it. It's like trying to do Far Cry Primal when you decide to switch it from being guns to bows and clubs. It just doesn't really translate well to the design of the game. I mean, Far Cry Primal, I gotta give them credit, because they at least tried to do something different, but it wasn't a good game. It would have been better if it wasn't a Far Cry game. And something like this, it probably would have been better off as just a spin-off title. Maybe just 100% shorter, 10 story missions, a handful of side missions, a little bit of other stuff in it. Something like that. Would have probably been a lot more fitting for this. Be surprised if GTA 6 doesn't win Game of the Year this year. Is it even officially going to come out this year, though, is the big thing? Like, is it going to... I feel like it's probably going to get delayed because, like, every game gets delayed nowadays. Or a lot of them do. And I'm not against it being delayed if it means they're actually making it better. No matter what year it comes out, it's going to win every Game of the Year award. There's no way it's not. It could be the worst game in the franchise and it would still win every Game of the Year award. That's the thing about it. Because it's been so heavily anticipated for so long. And Rockstar usually doesn't screw up their new releases. Quote being new releases. Now, when they re-release certain old games, they may screw those up pretty badly. But like new releases, they usually don't really screw those up at all. Compared to a lot of developers out there. Ooh, that's a good-looking sniper rifle.
Wait, that's it? You didn't even explain the curse.
I'll keep my SMG. My shotgun's good. You know what? Let's try this guy out. It's kind of nice looking. Looks kind of like an FG-42. Maybe a little more badass. Ooh, it has sniper and shotgun modes. Okay. That might be kind of nice to have. Then GTA 7 will release on your funeral. It'll release on all of our funerals, most likely. The way things are going. Hell, it might... GTA 6 might be the last GTA game. It might make them so much money that they never need to even think about developing a new one and just keep making new DLC for it. Okay, this has got some good damage to it. It is a little bit rough on the ammo consumption, though. Super powerful, though. Just a little rough on the ammo consumption. And not good for smaller enemies like that. Yeah, use the less powerful weapons on that. And no thank you. Okay, that takes us back closer to the start. Sell all the junk items, get a little bit of money for that. Oh, that isn't the starting area. That's like a new type of starting area. Red Dead 3 will be the final game that Rockstar makes. I don't think they're ever going to make another Red Dead game, honestly. Because I feel like the story for that franchise is kind of wrapped up at this point. I don't really... What could they do if they made another one, honestly? Is a big question. 20,000 years under the sea.
To the seafloor, whereat a most restless spirit cannot, well, you know, rest. Not until his lady
Oh,
love can.
well, that did something.
Also, rest. Do it for love. Or money, whatever. I ain't judging.
I'll do it for trophies, and that's literally the only thing I will do this for. I think there's a couple more side missions here for me. Yep, there's one up there. Is that the only other one, actually? That might be the only other one. Okay, so there's only one other one. That's not too bad, then. Is it in that direction? No, it's further back up the other way. I'm gonna go the other way real quick and just start the side mission. Might as well. So much they can do. I mean, I don't know, like, how would they continue that storyline on? Because it's pretty definitive between the two games, honestly. I'm sure they could come up with something, but I also wonder, like, because they basically let Red Dead 2 just kind of die because it wasn't making them the amount of money that GTA 5 was online, and they just never really properly supported Red Dead 2 online the way they could have. So Rockstar may just make GTA 6 and be done. Yeah, they could just literally just keep updating it for decades if it's as big as we think it's going to be. Others younger, you find out. So, like, another prequel? I feel like the problem with it being another prequel is that then you limit the weapons even further. Because then, if you go back to him being a child, that puts you in about the 1870s. There were no semi or fully automatic weapons in the 1870s. All you'd have is single-shot breech loaders, maybe some lever-action rifles and stuff. Cannons. No, like, advanced technology of any kind. So, I don't think that another prequel will be right for Rockstar, because then you lose all the gunplay and everything, so I don't really see that being a thing. The only other thing I could think of is they want to base it off of Jack, or whatever his name is. Yeah, Jack Marston, base it off of him as a sequel in like the 1920s or very early 30s or something. Maybe then they could do that, because, I mean, at least then you'd have plenty of weapons, you'd have plenty of ideas, like, you know, it's the Great Depression, potentially, if you do it in, like, 1930, so it's the start of the Great Depression. Robbing banks makes sense for survival, for just straight survival. Maybe I could see that being a thing. But no, another prequel wouldn't work. It wouldn't fit with Rockstar's gameplay. Revolver, shot. Yeah, I mean, those weapons are going to be there, but it's going to be a lot more limited than what we had. Hi, Lucas. Yeah, it may have been the true Wild West, but it's going to be a lot more limited. I would have almost rather seen something like that just be a DLC for Red Dead 2, honestly. I don't know if I want them to dedicate 20 years to a game with that whole setup. I just don't feel like it would be the right usage of time and resources. Maybe it would. I mean, maybe it would. Rockstar doesn't really make bad games. But honestly, I'd be kind of surprised if that was all that good of a choice. Like, if they were going to make it, I think it definitely would need to be a sequel in, like, the early 1930s, so you have Great Depression and everything that could be going on with that. And I think that could make for a fairly interesting story. Because, you know, that's a very different time in world history. And, you know, they might end up being more like, I guess, traditional 20s and 30s gangsters, which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing, but could be done quite well. No, thank you. Can we wrap the story of the guns? That's fair, but if it's a lot of, like, if you go too much further back, you're going to be stuck with black powder, single-shot weapons, and that's not going to make for a very good game if you go another 20 years back from where this one would be at. Because I feel like I could see him doing, like, early 30s or something. He's 18. I mean, right before would be fine, but if we were following Arthur as a child, I think it would have to be a lot earlier. That's interesting, but I think I'll stick with what I got. Yeah, because Arthur's in his, like, late 20s or 30s, right? So that would probably put... Because Red Dead 2 takes place in 1899. Okay, where's this flag at? So, like, 1870s probably for a prequel. Yeah, I mean, as a young adult, but it would probably put you back to the 1870s, and again, it's going to be some limitations on what you can do. I mean, I'm sure they do a good job with it. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure they do perfectly good job with it. I'd kind of rather maybe even move just a little bit further forward.
Throw her up on the mast and see her dance in the wind.
Where the second mate? Second mate!
Because then you might get a setting closer to something like L.A. Noire. But with the whole storyline of Red Dead. Okay, but even 1880s, you're still a little bit more limited on a lot of stuff, so... I still think it would be better, like, if they were going to go that route just to try to do a sequel during the Great Depression. Because they can tell plenty of story, they can have plenty of commentary for that age, that time period. I feel like they'd have more they'd be able to do with that particular time period than they would with doing another prequel.
She be looking as fine as a lady can look. Over here, we'll raise the Marley maiden back to fighting. A ship's got a soul as much as any man, and I've been practicing
Bloomp.
necromancy.
One-shotted, jeez. Yeah, I still think they'd just be better off doing an actual sequel. But I guess we will see. I mean, once they make GTA 6, I honestly don't expect another Rockstar game for at least 10 years. Because they're just going to spend all their time working on Red Dead, so... Or, on GTA, excuse me. So I really don't think we'll ever see another one. Bully 2, that ain't going to happen. Manhunt sequel, that ain't going to happen. Maybe another console generation remaster of Red Dead and GTA probably could be a thing when the PS6 comes out. Maybe something like that.
Follow Polly. She'll lead ye to his ship, the Tempest. Score. Set sail.
I could see that being a thing, honestly, but, I mean, that's, again, in the far future, so I guess we'll see what happens. He was 36 in Red Dead 2? Okay, so in Red Dead 2's 1899, so... If we were going, like, to him being a teenager or something, late 1870s, early 1880s. See, I wouldn't compromise the weapons too much then. Yeah, I still think it would just do better as a sequel. Because I think there's more stories you could tell in that time period. They made a sequel for Red Dead 1, it's not going to be anything about the Wild West anymore. Yeah, I guess that's true, unless they want to go like an alt history route or something. But I know you mentioned earlier, like, a story about Dutch or something. That could be decent. Because that you could probably put about the right time, so that might not be bad. Yeah, I mean, I know that limited weapons is a big part of it, but it's like, at the same time, there's a reason why Call of Duty hasn't gone back to the Civil War. Like, there's a reason that they haven't gone all the way back to the Civil War, because the weapons were so limited, it would be less interesting to play.
But in my fears of losing him, dealt with the devil and paid in sin, we gained our...
Oh yeah, that's true. They can't really make a DLC. You know, I'm honestly really surprised we haven't gotten a PS5 version of Red Dead 2 yet. I'm actually quite surprised about that. This would be easy money if they did that. It would be super easy money for them. So I'm actually very surprised. I mean, it might not have been loved enough by them, but by the fans and the people that played it, it would have no problem selling like crazy, so... I mean, they would make a fortune off of that if they did it. Especially if it had a trophy auto-pop. People would buy it just to auto-pop the second platinum. Ooh, so that's... I'm gonna stick to what I got. Yeah, if it auto-popped, it would sell easily because people would just buy it just for the extra platinum, sadly. Sadly, not sadly, whatever you want to say about it, but people would definitely do that. I mean, it would be easy money for them, so I'm a little bit surprised they wouldn't do it. Where the heck is this? Back that... Why is the path that way? Oh yeah, it was absolutely worth the full price when it came out, for sure. That game was so much fun to play. Like, I was there at not quite a midnight release, but it was like a pre-midnight release, technically. When I was up in Cincinnati, it was like a 9 p.m. release or something. So I went and stood in line in October 2018. Stood in line, bought the game that night, installed it that night. Because it took like 4 hours to install because it was such a massive file.
The Fate Maker walks the land, trying to mend what was broken. Every step reveals another lost hope. The task seems insurmountable, but a hero.
And then started playing it, because that was right before I started my job there, so I had like the full weekend to play it before I started my job up there.
Let's batten down some hatches and shiver some timbers! Fire!
I don't actually have to shoot the cannon that time. Cool. Alright, I think we got a boss fight coming up. Probably the conclusion of this quest. Yep, it looks like we got a boss. Yep, that is a boss arena if I've ever seen one.
That be LeChance's ship. Beware, he'll be expecting us.
Deserved all the love it gets. Yeah, it was a great game. I had a lot of fun with it. And I got to spend hundreds of hours playing it, and I actually enjoyed almost every minute of it outside of a handful of the animals you had to hunt. Because of how ridiculous some of them were. Probably shouldn't use the sniper rifle on these guys, just because it uses 3 bullets at a time. Limited on ammo. So I'm assuming once we kill the crew, that's going to spawn our boss. Oh, nope, already know that one. Another sword that I don't need. Alright, looks like a boss fight incoming. I would think it is. Played about 800 hours of that game. Oh yeah, it should have won in 2018 for Game of the Year. I mean, God of War was fun, but I personally had more fun with Red Dead 2. You have 1 trophy left on it, or 1 trophy on it total. I'm assuming it's like the intro trophy or something, for like beating the tutorial or something.
I'll never
forgive you for turning us into skeletons. You played with fate and broke my heart. Avast.
So be it.
So this whole story makes absolutely no sense. We went from like Dungeons and Dragons roleplay to now we're fighting skeleton pirates for some reason. And none of it makes any sense. Like, what even is supposed to be the story of this at this point? I legitimately don't know. Ooh, that burned a shitload of ammo, but it also did a lot of damage. Okay, I'm a dumbass. I would have had him there. I fell off the damn map because I'm an idiot. Okay, let's be a little more careful this time, Zach. Let's be a little more careful. Ooh, that's actually... Yeah, that's... I'll hold on to that one for now. Why not? Yeah, I don't think I need that one anymore. I definitely don't need this one anymore. I can't believe I just walked backwards off the side of the map. We're good on pistol. Get some shotgun. SMG's good. Definitely need the sniper ammo. Okay, let's try not to fail that miserably this time. I think that game was just so satisfying, yeah. Game shared from brothers' accounts, don't even own the game. I have a couple of games that was so satisfying to watch the Platinum Trophy pop. And my final trophy was killing all of the bears, because you had to kill and skin like 18 grizzly bears or something. Which was a bit excessive, to be fair. It was a little on the excessive side. Man, that does so much damage to him. If I don't fall off the map again, we should be fine. That was entirely on me being stupid. He's not even a hard boss. That was just, again, entirely me being an idiot and not paying attention. RDR2, both versions of Wolfenstein 2, COD World at War. Oh yeah, all satisfying. I don't even remember what my last trophy was in World at War. I don't know if it was finishing the game on Veteran or not. God, that was over 10 years ago, so I really don't remember. It wasn't the sum of all zeros, because I did that earlier on. Well, that was easy. I feel like there's got to be another phase to this. That was a little too easy for this game.
You're a stubborn sea dog, and I love that about you. Now hear me out.
Team Bears. I think in Red Dead 1, I don't think you had to kill as many. Your last trophy was against 70 gold medals. World at War was collectibles. It definitely wasn't collectibles for me in World at War. But yeah, I think that the one in Red Dead 1 was fewer bears. I don't think it was 18.
I can't lift this curse of ours, but I can spend the rest of our deaths making it up to you. All I need is a chance.
See, I don't know what my last in World at War was. It was probably the Veteran Trophy or something. Or actually, no, it was probably the complete the campaign on Hardened or Veteran, because that game was really weird about the way it tracked its trophies. And you could finish every mission on Veteran and get an individual trophy for it, but your progress wouldn't save correctly, so you'd have to go back and replay missions on Hardened. Because that would happen sometimes, which Hardened, of course, was a joke by the time you finished that game on Veteran. Last trophy in Wolf 2's American version was the final collectible, and the German version was Mein Leben. If I ever do that game, it'll definitely be Mein Leben as my final trophy, just because that's very fitting. It'd be the hardest trophy I'd ever earned, so... Okay, so... I didn't actually mean to pick that up, but... Ooh, that is actually a way better SMG. It's got another Ghostbusters gun. No, thank you. That's a pistol. You know what? I'll take the pistol for now. I'll sort it out later. Ooh, that's actually decent. Alright. End of that mission. Back to the overworld. Big one for you was Party Patrol and Cold War and then Personal Decorator. Personal Decorator was a big thing. That took so freaking long to do. To say the final trophy should be either... Oh, yeah, that would actually be for a solid final trophy, actually. Yeah, that actually would be a pretty solid final trophy. Kicking the Australian painter man. Alright. Well, I'm tired. That's good enough for tonight. Got my platinum. Made some decent progress, actually, in Tiny Tina. About halfway through the side quest at this point. So, yeah. So, for the upcoming week, current plans are... I'm probably going to stream Wednesday something. It might be more of Tiny Tina. I don't know yet. But then, Thursday, Friday, Saturday is going to depend heavily on what me and Lizard Guy can make work. We're going to try to dual stream. There's also the possibility it'll be streaming on YouTube only or Twitch only on certain days. Maybe both. Maybe there's technical difficulties. I don't really know because this is going to be very new to us. So, there will be streams next week. I just don't know if it'll be on YouTube, Twitch, or both, or exactly when. But hopefully Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and possibly Wednesday night. So, thank you guys for being here for this Platinum Trophy. LEGO Star Wars was a lot of fun. And I will see y'all back here in a few days for more.